All right, we're live and shit, man. Hold on.
This is Asshole Cast number.
Yep.
Number.
There we go. Everyone happy with their headphone levels?
That's me on the bass, by the way.
That's me.
Sorry,
Saying.
intro.
Just saying.
I like
Oh.
Asshole Cast, asshole folks. Listen up. Asshole Cast! Cause you're an asshole. Asshole Cast! Because you're all assholes. Asshole Cast! Asshole Cast! Asshole Cast! Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! You're an asshole! You eat a dick, you bitch! Fuck! Asshole Cast is where we talk shit! Asshole Cast is where we talk out our ass! Asshole Cast is where you asshole say oh yeah! Listen up! Asshole!
Hey, we're Tyler, asshole.
What's up, asshole?
What's going on? How you like this pop mic filter? Can it go pop, pop, pop?
It's great. I like this.
It's like popcorn filter. You can't get through it. You can't get your pops through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. I tried to go to a club the other day with my dad, and they're like, can't get your pops through. It's a pop filter club.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
Coming out hot.
That's fucking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful. Right
It
there.
was a real nice one.
I know. People.
So what the
love
hell were we talking about?
Doom.
Doom?
Dune.
Dune?
Yeah, we could talk about Doom, bro.
Doom or
Heck yeah.
Dune?
I said Dune,
Dune?
but they all work.
All right, try talking in your microphone a little bit better.
Said dude.
There you go. Oh, be careful. Is that really back on?
Yeah, dude, I was about to say you did not succeed in the turn off of the
That's so
shit.
bad.
It's a
Look,
beard cast.
beard lady.
Bro. Why? Why does she have a beard? That's just
Well,
nice.
because she wants to be free and she's embracing her beardness.
I don't necessarily think that she chose to have a beard, but she did choose to embrace
Talk into the microphone. If
her
you're on the
experience of
podcast.
having a beard. It's kind of weird.
It is.
It's a weird beard
Why?
for a lady.
I just thought women don't really have that much testosterone to fucking to get a
Sometimes
beard.
though,
and shit.
when they get pregnant,
Oh God, no.
yeah.
I'm not ready for my woman to get pregnant. Then you just scared me from that. We're waiting another 10
Good.
years.
Good.
Fuck on that. Oh man. There you go. So now she's not mouth fucking that shit.
There you go. You gotta mouth fuck these mics.
Exactly.
You gotta put it right in the socket.
Right in the socket. Right in all the holes.
What was all the great Jesus say? You were talking about Jesus earlier. He's like, I don't know if I believe or not. You're on the edge.
I think our shit, like what we think Jesus is, that's just not true. That's just not at all.
I don't
think
either. I think it's a
something-
story.
I think like maybe there's something out there because like it's hard to believe that everything just came from atoms, but at the same time, like
What, you just can't believe that all that would just happen?
exactly. And also I don't think we were the first of all the beings to be created. We're the only ones. Fucking that shit. Dude. we were
No,
a
I don't think we're the first. I think there's tons of them out there.
I think
It
we
has
were
to
the
be.
byproduct of aliens trying to do their own god shit. Like I said, I don't think we know anything that's going
It's like
on.
we're half monkey, half UFO.
Oh, bro, for real. Oh, if you were to go just by straight science, that's what it'd be, man. We're half monkey, but also at the same time.
That's the Sumerian story with the pyramids and all the caverns and the sarcophaguses.
Bro, I'm not sure. What was that?
Whoa, she took her headphones off and it was
Not
feedback.
Okay, man.
Feedback from the headphones. What is going on the screen?
I don't know, some lady with Pecker
Well,
and
it
Wang and
says
Johnson and Slong and Cock and Dick and
vagine,
Drink and Wiener.
cunt,
Cunt, pussy, boobs, tits, hooters, jugs.
What is this? What did you put on? Why
I don't know why it's on. This is your mom's house. Shout out to your mom's
Pointing
house.
to ass.
We watch
What do you
podcasts while we
watch?
podcast.
This isn't your related.
No.
You need
Look at
to
those
clear
tiny
your
jeans.
history.
I need to take a good look at my history.
Yeah, you do. 'cause
Snoop
if
Dogg
you-
put this thing up and had the back of the nickel, and it said it was Monsanto house or whatever, and it's like, that's a slave house. And so I looked it up, and it was Andrew Jackson's house, but the slave houses were further. And then they're like, yeah, but he had slaves in there, and that's on a nickel.
So were they trying to say that just because they were further, it made it better?
Somehow.
Somehow.
Farther.
So I was conflicted. I was like, well, it was kind of disingenuous, but it's still just as bad.
Right.
like,
no, they got
okay.
more room. They got more room.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, the
herding
reasoning-
cows.
Verbatim was, because I don't want to see them.
Yeah. That's what he
They're literally
said.
far enough away that he's like, perfect, I can't see them.
Bro.
That's where they live.
Bro, racism can be a tad funny sometimes. Not
It's
gonna lie.
ridiculous.
It is. It is ridiculous, but at the same time, bro, imagine having that mindset. Just, you know what? I want slaves, but I don't ever want to see them. Therefore,
Just pick the tobacco. Because
Exactly.
he had tobacco fields. That's what he was doing.
oh, dude.
Pull that mic up a little closer to you.
Oh,
Be careful of the cord. Just pull it up. Just pull it. It's an arm. There you go.
I know, but I was fucking it there for a second. Did
There
you
you go.
hear that? It's crackling.
Yeah, you're crack popping. I guess that pop filter's not working.
Dude, it is. No, it's not. Oh.
Yeah, your headphones are giving feedback.
Yeah.
Did we tell you about taking them off?
Where do I stand exactly?
Just put them on and stand in front of the mic.
Goodness, there you go. Wrap it around the tequila bottle or the alcohol shaker.
The alcohol shaker.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's
Like a
got-
pepper shaker, but alcohol comes out of it.
Exactly. I don't know what that is, but it's pedazzled.
It's bedazzled, pizzazzled.
It has a lot of pizzazzle.
There you go. Those words. Oh,
Oh, bang.
did that scare you?
No, it's,
It was unnecessary.
everything is weird.
She's too drunk.
Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
Falling off.
She's falling off.
no!
No. Oh, so
Baby, come back.
how do you feel about the Jesus stuff? What do you believe?
The Jesus stuff, I think it was just a play. I think it was an
just a
act. I
play.
think it's a story. It was like a movie back then.
That's how I feel about
Yeah.
like Jesus. I think that was all just like a Paul Bunyan tale, to be honest.
Oh, he has a
with you.
tall tale. It's the magic and all
Just
this.
no one
it's
told
a hero's
anyone
tale.
it was true, and
They
the
wanna
one guy
know
that
how I
knew
feel
died
about
before
it.
he could say it.
Yeah, he just knew a guy. I mean, they got his birthday wrong. They got, or like the
How
story.
do you know he got his birthday wrong? Were you there? What
They
the
were
fuck?
like, "Oh, this story was written this time, but actually, he lived after BC."
See, I don't trust
he
the
was like
Bible because it
100
was made by man, you know. And
Oh
we,
yeah,
we
yeah.
lie all the
It came out
fucking
like
time.
300 years later.
Yeah, 300 years later, it's like, man,
Oh,
how
what-
am I supposed to believe that anyone 300 goddamn years after the fact knew what the fuck
So
was
they're
going on?
technically still living in BC, but they changed the calendar and said, "Oh, we're living in 126 BC, AD."
That is fucked. Lying little bastards.
It's the church.
That's
They control
white
the
for ya.
calendar.
That's
They
white
like
for ya.
they can chop Galileo's legs off for believing in, we go around the sun.
God damn.
They allow that shit to happen or not?
Bro, back then was so fucked up. So there's this anime I watch, right? It's called Castlevania.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, have you seen that? They
I like the
murdered-
game. I like the game.
They murdered this woman just because she was a woman of science and trying to help people. I'm over here like, this is why I don't help anyone at all, ever. Because I want to be burned.
Dude,
That's exactly what happens.
you're right though. Don't help people. It never works out.
Dude, like
You're never helping
and I've
them.
tried in the past, but literally, like, so my girlfriend like fractured her ankle or something in high
Fractured.
school, and I and I go to fucking I go to help her out. I get fucking suspended for 4 days because of it, and I'm over here like, man, now I know how Dracula feels. If I had the power, Dracula. And be like, I'd kill all humans too. Be like, fuck up on this shit.
Or just
People
change
are
them into
awful.
vampires.
Dude, only the good ones.
But
You
they
got
still have that
cleansing.
attitude.
It's got to be a cull. Well, yeah, they have an attitude.
They still got that vampire attitude.
They're people.
Now
They're
you can't
just
kill 'em.
people that only die in the sun, or for some reason
Take them out to the beach.
Dude, imagine that being your weakness. Okay, so you know how you love garlic? You'll die if you eat that.
Like
also,
pepper.
the sunlight, never gonna see that again. Also, wood, I just wouldn't have a wooden chair or anything of that nature, because you will
Could be a steak.
die. Yeah, dude, like that is the most pussiest ways to kill someone. But they're supposed to
With
be
a
so
stake in their heart?
it's
pretty barbaric.
I guess you gotta get it in the heart, don't you? But
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
wood. Like, what? Really? Not some
And you gotta-
crazy ass shit like diamond?
You gotta get a silver bullet and a werewolf.
My dude, that's harder.
That's real. You got one shot. You got one of those silver bullets you made at your grandpa's house. And you're like, here comes the monster.
That's
I
always
never
how it
shot a
goes.
gun, but here goes nothing.
That's always how it fucking goes. You got one shot. Don't fucking
Yeah,
miss.
that's
Bro,
why it's called
you only
silver
made
bullet.
One. You only made one silver bullet. You didn't
Yeah, that's it.
prepare for a pack.
Dude, it took
They
him 10
travel in
days to
packs.
make that one bullet.
Well, he's got a lot of days.
It
in
was a
year, bro.
montage of him making that bullet for 10 days. It's hard work.
You keep shit.
It had to be
You
perfect.
do a bunch, bro.
No,
Yeah.
you can only do
You
one
like
good
10
one.
at once.
Dude, you blow your hand off fucking up.
Dude, this man.
You making a
was
bullet out of
retarded.
silver?
That's.
How long is that going to take you?
It doesn't matter.
Do you even
do
know
a
where to
bunch
start?
of them at
You'd be like,
once. I
I'll
get
do
fucking-
research for 5 days.
Bro, I get an extended clip worth in one go. I'd be
What?
over here. You gotta mass
don't make
produce,
those.
homie.
Nobody makes those.
That's why you do it yourself. If you're gonna do it yourself, you gotta
You know
do
why?
a bunch at once.
'Cause
You can't
werewolves
just do
don't
one. What
exist.
if you fuck the one up? What if you fuck that one
Yeah,
up? Then you
well,
wait
at
another
least you
10
tried.
goddamn days now.
At least you didn't fuck 10 of them up. This guy is one shot. And
One
you know,
shot. I'll take
spoiler
all of them
alert,
out.
you know,
They do area
they got
damage.
him.
They got him.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect shot.
Oh, bro. Your
Oh, what I
pussy
was gonna
wants
say
to be
though was fuck, man, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Dude,
Shit.
the side effects of
Shit.
weed.
I
with
know it's not
booze,
good. It's not
It's
good.
not good, but it's fun. I'll tell you that much.
I'll probably get it back.
One day.
I'm thinking like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'll think of whatever it was.
You're gonna think of so much other shit.
Talked about
before
that
then.
Monsanto house. Yeah,
Talked about Los Santos.
Los Santos.
That's fucking.
That.
That's Grand Theft Auto, bro.
Yeah.
You go pimp your ride, dude. I loved getting the low riders. I'd spend so much money on those, bro. I'd be like, yes.
Dude, I'd only paint my car if I was like wanted for murder.
Bro, that
I'd be
only
like,
worked in
okay,
the
I guess
fourth
paint it
one.
blue.
That only worked in the fourth one, but I love that aspect. You just go into the paint garage.
Like,
and they're
now
like,
it's
what color
untraceable.
you want her?
Yeah.
And you're just like, any color that isn't this one, maroon works.
Exactly.
And fucking you drive out and they're like, I don't know where this guy went. I mean, he's got the same license plate as the other one.
The
but
VIN
it
number
out's
matches,
red.
but this is a mind-boggling. I'm gonna need help over
It's a
here.
different color all of a sudden.
Then he
I don't
shoots
know,
you in
did
the
they
head,
use some sort of
Steals your car, gets the cop car painted. Like, what is this purple cop car?
Yeah,
I've never seen this.
It's so
We're gonna let's
beautiful.
check this out, boys. I have no idea what I'm looking at here.
I loved it. I love the fourth Grand Theft Auto. You go like there was some pointless shit on there, but it was funny pointless. Like you go take this woman out.
Can you
on
still
a
get
date.
hookers?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love fucking the hookers on there. It was so
You
funny.
love it!
So you go and you fuck them, right? You fuck them hard, and you get your money's worth, and then you're like, and then you get out, And she leaves, and you kill her, and you take all of her money. It was the best thing ever, bro. In one of them, I'm pretty sure you could fuck them, and you just get health back. What a way to heal, bro. That's the real healing method. Sexual
It's
healing.
games like that that's ruining American culture. The kids, the children who are subjugated to rape.
Yeah.
You know, they have to rape on this video game.
Fucking ridiculous. There we go. I lost my vape. God damn it. I thought you took it.
I took it. I got one right here.
Shifty bastard.
No, I'm not
alright?
shifty. I got my own, bitch. Right here. Twice the
I have
size.
one of those.
Twice the
Listen
size.
here.
Big time.
You
Big
You're
league.
gonna go to the vape
It's
ward.
smoke big.
You're
I
gonna
vape
die.
big league. Big league smoke. Big league vape.
I had one of those, and then I was like, no.
These are the best. Rated for 20,000 hits.
Oh no, hell no! What is that? What is that thing?
Well, what I got here is a smoke RPM 40, and that could be yours at a low price of $49.99
used to
here
have
over
the
at the
RPM
Smoke
80.
Shop, Vape Shop, Pipe Depot, and your Uncle Larry's Smoke Shop. He only sells
I had
American Spirits.
the RPM 80, you little biatch.
RPM 80.
Yeah, bitch, double what your shit is.
What?
You
You never need to go past 16 though.
Well, yeah,
What's the
I
point?
don't go past 24 on that one.
I
Because
think your
it's
numbers are
better.
batched. Botched.
Nah. Now we got the
They're
Novo 2
botched
by
in a batch.
Smock, not Smoke. Do you see an E?
All right,
on
well,
here?
do a commercial.
Listen here. Smock, the new, but not new, Novo 2. It is fucking tits. That is how you do a commercial right there. You need to
Right
sell
there, we're accepting sponsors.
100% of the time, bro. Let's get Pepsi.
I
We
need
could
a
drink
sponsor.
forever for free.
A
That's
free
Forever
drink.
Chaser.
Should call it free drink.
Free drink.
If we had a drink, it was just free.
Well, I mean,
Call it
this
free
was
drink.
free.
But
because
there's
I
a bunch
worked-
of ads on there.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like,
That's what
you
they
have
should
to
do. I don't mind
no,
that.
there's a drink. It's called free drink, but it's wrapped in a bunch of ads like newspaper, and you have to
I'd be
like
down.
tear it
I'd be
apart
down.
to get to it. And you
Let's
we're
go.
like, oh, what is this? Oh, a jet
Whatever
ski?
I
I'll buy
gotta
that.
do,
And then they get you somewhere.
Dude.
Oh yes, I would. I do need a new roof.
whatever I gotta do to not spend $2.50 on a goddamn Taco Bell drink. That shit is bull.
Jesus, you
Dude,
can get
they're
like
so
a 2-liter.
expensive.
It's the cup.
It's the cup.
But sometimes I go through Taco Bell and they give me a free cup, and they're like, "It's just water." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I've been saying." Thank you.
We never charge for water. We talking
That's
about.
the coolest policy ever. That's what
We'll
really
get
sets you
large
guys
waters,
aside
though.
from the competition.
Exactly that, and it's Mexican food that I can't pronounce well.
What do you have a hard time pronouncing? Which one? Enchilito, quesarito,
Dude, so like at first,
Dorito.
So at first, it wasn't that I couldn't I didn't really know what they were, but I was trying to do food, right? And you'd see SP as some other thing,
That's
and I'm over here
chips.
like, what do you? No, it's chalupa. That's a chalupa supreme.
You said chips though.
I don't know. It's CH, and it's like CH could stand for so much shit. What the fuck?
Chicken,
Yeah, right. Chunks chicken.
chili,
Exactly.
chives,
They got their shit
a
fucked up.
chive
homie.
taco.
That's why I'm leaving.
You're out of there.
Work at a
I'm
factory.
done with the lingo.
I'm gonna work at a factory, and I'm gonna do this forever, dude. So listen to this. I could do. You know those people who just listen to people talk and they're fucking retarded.
Yeah, like
What I can't remember.
anyone
what it's
listening to us
called.
right now.
I could do that, but for video game tutorials, like ASMR video game tutorials.
I got the whole
bro.
hookup for that, dude.
You just sit over
We
here.
were already doing that 2 years ago. It's called Asshole Cast fucking with video games, and it
Oh,
would just be me and my buddy fucking beating like Super Mario World, getting drunk.
Bro, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. This would be so fun. I am so much more fun on video games. We should do
On
the
video
fours
games, like it's a
sometime.
drug.
Bro.
Call it
yes.
on video games.
What?
We'll call it on video games.
Yes. assholes on video games, and we'll troll people. We could play some Call of Duty. Or
Yeah,
some
it'd work just like
Battlefield.
this, and we could have a camera on us, and then there'd be us in the corner with what's going on, and we could play it real time.
We'll just be dicks all the time. What we'll do is
I'll just crack jokes. You play the game.
We'll sit. There we go. We'll send. I'm gonna send a tank.
Dude, I could even get a voice
Just blow
modulator
people up.
to make us like sound like whatever.
You get to go solo. I've got to piss. The seal has been broken.
I do too.
Oh shit! Well, we can't leave dead
Well,
air. Start talking.
I'll just go.
Talk. No. Talk.
That's why I got this.
Well, I'm back, and I'm alone. This fucking dude has so many bathrooms, man. He's got one in the basement, one normal, one in a master bedroom. I said, yeah, I'm talking about how many bathrooms you got. You got 3 of them. Dude,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
normal person on average is lucky to have 2.
Well, it's 2.5.
Well, that's what you get for being white.
Oops. Maybe I should give a bathroom to a black person.
Yeah,
I'll give them half of one.
there you go. There you go. Run it out. Run it out.
There you
God
go.
damn. So, since this is asshole cast, bro, the Black Lives Matter.
BLM.
Can we touch it?
Hit it.
Okay. I think it's racist as shit.
Let me tell you, the leaders of the BLM, let me turn this down just a little bit. They're the same 2 ladies that took the microphone out of Bernie Sanders' hands in the 2016 campaign. Do you remember that? And they started yelling at him. I'm like, this is a guy who's championing your rights. Like, he's on your side, and you just ousted him?
Dude.
They don't even know what they're doing, bro. They want anarchy.
It's so fucked up. So, like, I understand. We should be really upset that the police, like, killed a dude. But we shouldn't be sitting here obsessing that it was a black guy. I'm over here like, bro, I'm pissed off just as much as everyone else, but I'm pissed off because a member of our society was killed due to a member of someone who protects society. And it could have been for no reason. I don't know the full story, but like, the dude could have done nothing wrong, had nothing on him or anything, and now he's dead, and that's fucked up. But I don't think we should focus on it being a black person.
Well, even if you have something on you or you did something wrong
It
and you
doesn't
broke
merit
the law.
being dead.
Exactly. And also, it's what you're trying to say is that cops shouldn't be allowed to just run amok and just go, well, I'm just going to put my knee on you forever, depending on who you are.
Exactly. Like, I understand
It's
the
the brutality.
need
It's
to
police
retain someone,
But to pretend
like,
police brutality only happens with black people is a stretch.
that is a huge stretch, and that's what kind of upsets me. Like, I've seen many videos of white people getting just as abused. Like, there was an old man just trying to talk to some police guy. I don't know what it was about. For all I know, he
saw it.
could have been calling him a fucking cunt.
I saw it.
And, you know,
He's protesting, but
he
he's an
got
old guy.
pushed down
Yep.
and, like,
Hit his
just
head.
sat there and kind
Was-
of twitch. And when some cop tried to help him up, the other cop, both of them white, said, no, leave him. And, like, that's fucked up. But no one except for the people who understand, like us, have posted about it or complained about it. It's not on the news, but
Well,
the
what
black
happened-
guy who died is on the news, and I think we're just regressing.
Yeah, he's on the news more, but he was in the news, and he was in a hospital for like 2 weeks.
The white guy or the black guy?
Yeah, the old white guy.
I did
And
not know he made the news.
they did arrest, or those guys lost their jobs.
I am glad, but like that's what I'm saying too. It's like everyone suffers injustice.
Right,
like,
that white guy was there for a Black Lives Matter movement, and he got put in the hospital by the cops.
Bro, for
So,
real.
yeah, we all get it. The cops. There's
That's
too many
what I think we
of
should
them.
be focusing on is cop
Well-
brutality, not the fact that it just happened to a specific race. And I'm
The
down
problem,
for every race.
the problem with that is once you start going against the cops, what do you think the cops are going to do?
Yeah, see, that's what scares me. Like, we have the military,
You can't
but what
have
if
a war with
they're
the cops
on the fucking
or the
cop side, you
That's a civil war brewing, and then
know? And
all
then it's
that
just
all that
people
needs to
versus
happen.
them.
So listen, we have all the lefties out there, right? Well, we can say they are, and then you have the cops, and then you have this other side to are these Trump people. Well, these Trump people are the ones who don't want their business shut down and all this. And not every Trump supporter just owns a business, but
Right.
you hear the left saying about my business, this is that, I have the right to do that. Once they lock us down again, there's going to be no cops, and both those sides are going to be out in the streets.
See, that's what worries me is that, like, we're not finding a solid solution to this whole COVID thing. And if anything, we're regressing because we just got taken off of helping with who, regardless if they were lying to us or not. Like, not all of them do that is like my way of thinking. Like, not every single person
The
of
top
who-
cabinet.
Yeah, like the top cabinet
All right,
might have
just
been
like
fucking
news.
around with shit, but the scientists were working as hard as they can, and they are specifically
People
working
get
for our
compromised.
health.
People get compromised. Look at the news. You know how they always use the same buzzwords like every day?
Yeah.
Because it comes from the top. They all get their reports, and this is the news. This is the narrative we're going to push. These companies do the same thing. It's business. They look at it like a business, like stocks. We were talking about earlier. When there's insider trading or speculation, like people can get really rich, and you can get in a lot of trouble for that.
And that's what fucks
So
me
why
up the
would you put it
most.
past any group? When has any group ever been good?
See, that's what
think about
scares
this.
me.
Think about this. When has our government ever been honest with us
Exactly.
about anything?
Like, they've
There's
never
been
been
a lot-
honest, so as far as we
You know
know,
what false flag operations are?
bro, yeah, like, what is it, Project Mockingbird, Project MKX?
Oh, there's projects where American soldiers got decimated on.
and for damn near nothing.
We did it.
Yeah, it was all just us. We
So
were
where's the
being
guilt
greedy.
for that?
That's
Where's
what upsets
where's our
me.
American guilt?
That's what upsets me, like, about war and shit
Think
like
about that.
Like,
Think
some
about all
of
the
it-
bad shit the Americans do.
Right, and like, I know we like to think we're in the land of the free, and granted,
To an
we
extent. I
feel
mean,
more free.
you can't go
than-
out on this McDonald's and jerk off.
We feel more free than other countries, you know. But like, in my opinion, I feel like it's literally just like some people are legit, but then they just get whipped into submission, into line, you know, and that's why we don't have anything super real to report on. Like, you hear of
People
like,
are bored.
stupid scandals, you know,
Everything's
like Kim
too easy.
Kardashian
Well,
put
because
another
everything's too
butt
easy.
pump
You
in
gotta
her
make
ass.
we're so it's so easy here that we can just make up things that we want to be upset
And
about.
that's what upsets me.
Like a a la carte buffet, like I'll be upset about this because this gets me this 5-star thing.
For real, and it pisses me off, bro. I feel like we need to be doing stuff that's real and like.
I gotta get a
don't know.
beer. Keep talking.
I got you, but I feel like not always do we get like the truth or what we should be getting in the news. In my opinion, what we should be getting in the news is what is actually being fucked up that we can't control and that we should be upset about. Like,
Well, that'd be a story about themselves.
well, like, I don't know, I'm just like the LSD experiment with the CIA. Like, that's fucked up. I feel like we should be doing more news on stuff like that. And granted,
Well,
there's
there's a
not always
bunch
news
of
like
good
that all the
documentaries.
time.
It's kind of well known.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, like,
MK
you
Ultra.
think they stopped? You think they stopped?
No, it's just called something we don't know yet.
Well, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. And I feel like some people have found out and then they got paid not to tell. And then, you know, we just
murdered.
We just get all this fluff news, you know, like, oh, there's murders and stuff. That's us on us.
Well, you should
That's
be
not
worried
the
about
government on us, you know.
Well, it's closely tied to the government. Whatever they want you to be thinking about is what you shouldn't be thinking about.
Exactly. And that's what worries me a little bit. Like, bro, I think we just keep getting more and more fucked up. And, like, a lot of people just go with what they think is popular and, like, shit like that. That's why Trump's
thank God we have 4 apps that tells us exactly how we should be thinking.
Exactly.
And
Thank
what
God for
trend we
those
should
apps.
follow and who is most popular and what I should look like and
See,
what
now-
virtue signal I should put out today.
Thank you for saying that. The whole what I should look like. So many people are hung up on that. My girlfriend, for example, and you know, I'm going to be a little personal. She all the time she puts on makeup, puts on all this stuff, even though
She likes to look
has
pretty.
a bunch of acne and her face could do with a couple months without makeup. But she puts it on anyway just because she feels like she has to because she doesn't meet society's
Right.
quota of pretty. And it's like, that's just so fucked up. And at some point, that becomes something on you and your mental abilities because you should be able to tell right from wrong sometimes. You know, you should be able to. Damn. But you should be able to be
I
like.
thought it was a microphone.
But you should be able to be like, this is just society fucking with me. And
No, I find it
don't
sad
need to
when
be
people
like
have
this.
to conform to like their gender.
That's what I'm trying to like help
Like
her with.
be a
so
manly
much.
man. Don't be a little girly boy. You know, like the
Dude,
whole
that's
thing.
what pisses me off too. I am emotional. Like, I'm not super emotional, but like, I don't hide this shit. You know, if I'm pissed off or I'm sad or whatever I am, I'm going to let
Oh, yeah, I
whoever
cry.
I care about know. Yeah,
Yeah,
if I
I
cry, I'm going to cry in front of my girlfriend. And like, I expect her to accept me for that, you know?
You're upset.
Exactly. I'm
Why can't you be upset?
Yeah, guys can be upset. And that's another thing. Like, girls do have it hard. Yes, they have to give birth and all that shit.
They don't have to. Just don't get them pregnant, dude.
True. But, like, they go through the periods and stuff. But
Yeah,
at the
that
same
sucks,
time, a girl can walk into a bar, spread her legs wide open, and say, who's ready? She will get someone to plow that pussy. However,
Oh my God.
a guy a guy can't walk into a bar and be over here like, bruh, I'm so drunk and horny. Dude,
Oh.
instant lawsuit.
Dude, brothel.
Instant lawsuit. That dude raped a woman.
You
and
just
that's
got to
what's
go to the
stupid.
UK. Just go across. Go to another country and you can do that.
Red light district. That
District.
shit.
Yes, the red light
Fucking,
district.
you just shush yourself. I'm a little drunk over here, you know?
Oh, shit, bitch.
But, dude. Oh, bro. Dude, I wish we had some shit like that here sometimes because.
What,
I don't know.
brothels?
I mean,
Well, they're nice place. Fuck the jungle. The titty bars are so disgusting.
In my opinion, it's gonna happen regardless, right? You can't deny that. Illegal shit's gonna happen. So if you just regulate
legalize
it,
it.
yeah,
Legalize
if
it
you
all.
legalize it and regulate it and collect taxes from it, we're just benefiting our society. I get it. No woman should have to put out for money, but at the same
If
time,
she wants to.
yeah, at the same time, if she wants to
If she has
capitalize on her
zero
own
skills.
body, yeah, like if she wants to do that, it shouldn't be 100% illegal. I mean, I don't like when women do that myself because I'm like over here like, come on, man. I can't do that.
Okay, but even
because
if
I'm
it
a
is,
dude.
even if it is illegal, like why throw him in the same cell as like a murderer?
Oh, for real.
Like just help him.
right.
Like
just,
okay, we got to hook her off the
That's
street.
what
We're
I'm
gonna
saying,
help
too.
him,
That's what
not
I'm-
throw him in the slammer with some drunk dude and a
we
rapist and
should
a
be
murderer.
working on more rehabilitation.
No, you just a criminal's a
systems.
criminal. You just
Like,
put him in the same place
some
and make him go
people-
crazy.
Some people deserve to be in that prison 100%. However, some people, like a prostitute, how about you
A
send
pros,
her? Yeah.
as
How
Theo
about-
Vaughn would say.
How about you just send her somewhere, you know, get her some help, get her off the crack or the heroin or whatever
Dude, that's
she's
what they
on.
do with heroin addicts. They give them
So-
methadone, and you can go to methadone clinic and get help.
Have you ever heard of Adam Ruins Everything?
Yeah, that guy's a moron.
Nah, man.
Yeah, he's dumb.
Sometimes
I'm sorry.
Sometimes he's got some good shit. He was talking
Sure.
about the only way to truly help the homeless is literally to just hand stuff to them, and I kind of see where he's talking about. Because
Man.
like
People already
we
do that.
gotta
Dude,
rehabilitate and then be like, okay, here's your start. If you don't pay up like what you owe within 3 months and shit like that, like within 3 months you should be able to get a job. Like if you've got a house,
I've heard about that.
you can clean yourself, all of that shit. There's no reason why you can't get a job.
You're
within 3 months.
undermining the reason they're there in the first place. They can't handle that shit.
Well, I get that too, but at the same time, don't you feel kind of bad for the people that are
Well,
over here
dude,
like that?
I
Like,
don't
we
feel
can
bad
help
for
them a
everybody
little
who's
bit.
made their own bed.
See, those people 100% understand. Like,
Look,
some
I can't
people
sweep
just chose-
everybody under the rug here.
Some people just chose to be a crack
There's a lot of
addict, you
different
know?
types of those people out there.
I feel
And
that.
the ones that are insane, dude, you're just not, there's nothing that's going to happen good for them. I mean, I'm sure there's a few nice ones that are lost in the mix and don't like being
Some
there.
of them.
Some of these fuckers are real, like, fucking Mad Max style fucking tent city post up in front of a mansion shit.
Again, I'm gonna quote that this is an asshole podcast.
It's called
before I
Asshole
say
Cast,
this-
bitch.
Before I say this, but I don't know about you. I don't believe a lot of the people who are on the roads who are like, "Oh, I was a part of the military and now I have nothing." My friend who's a part of the military made a $12,000 bonus in one fucking day. What did you spend that on? What on
boat.
God's earth did you spend that? You can sell the fucking boat for at least $9,000 after. Like,
It's gotta be a good boat.
Still have money, bitch. Like, there's no fucking reason why you were an army vet and then all of a sudden you have no money. Like, no, you made poor life choices, motherfucker.
Dude, do you know what being a veteran means?
No, like, I have respect for all veterans.
Let me.
For most.
I'm gonna
okay?
ask you a
But
question.
I'm also gonna
You know
say
when people
not
say
every-
they're army vet?
yeah,
What does that mean?
that means they were in the army and now they're not.
Yep, that's it.
Exactly. But like that's why I said I understand.
Do you think some people don't know that? Do you think some people think like, oh, they were like top fucking vet?
No, my
like,
buddy's still just a private or something. He's small game. And he is living pretty good. He's making good bonuses, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you had money. Like,
it's not that much though.
before the 2000s, yeah, they fucked you over a
Dude, my
little
brother
bit,
got
maybe.
20 grand.
Yeah, exactly. After the 2000s,
But
bro,
he-
shit was solid for
He was
this
gone
shit.
for like a year. And comes back, and then what does he do? He buys a car,
My buddy
gets a place,
literally-
and then it's all gone.
My buddy literally told the military, I'm only going to be here for the minimal term. I'm only doing this because it counts as somewhat of a college education. Like, you know, I've been working on vehicles. I can go and
So
get
they
a
lit
job
him
working
up.
on vehicles. And he's making all this extra bank. Like, he's smart.
Yeah, but they don't wanna
saving
hear
it
that.
up. And no, they do, because if you're doing that shit for our country, quote unquote, even if you're not across seas doing it for the people who fucking need it, they still respect that. Like, you can't just think your mindset. Other people, some people respect it. We got a lot of patriots out here, you know, who will be like, hell yeah, bro, I'll hook you up because you were part of the army. But like I said, I feel like some people, they just blew the money. They didn't do what they should have. They fucked up. And now they're on
A
the
lot of people
streets.
do that.
And that's where I'm like, I don't have that much pity for you. But with some of the people that were like, I've just been dealt a bad hand and I can't get out of it myself because I'm already here inside of this pit I can't climb out of. It's like, I want to help you, but there's so hard to tell the difference between the two sometimes.
So last night's Asshole Cast, I was talking to Turtle, and he's out there in Florida, and he's just working some bullshit job. He's, you know, on the premises. They tell him what to do, and he wants to leave, and he thinks he can't leave. And I was like, dude, I'll fucking help you. Just
you
tell him.
can't.
You can.
If you do,
You just have to tell. You're not a prisoner.
you are.
Am I wrong?
Like, you are
He
a prisoner
can't. He
to
cannot
them.
leave. He can't say I'm done. I quit.
No, once you're in, you have to be in for a certain amount
He's
of...
saying 3 more years. He's already done a year.
Yeah, in 3 years he can leave. I
Oh
think
my
you can do a
God.
4-year sentence. And
Jesus
that's it.
Christ,
Yeah,
he's
once
in-
you're in, you're fucking
Dude, he was.
in.
He's like, I'm in prison.
Dude, it's bad. Like,
Why
that's,
did? And I'm like, why did this happen?
that's another thing
You
I think
walked
is
into
fucked
it.
up. Like, you wanted to help your country, right? You had good intentions. And just because you're like, I can't handle this pressure, like, that's personally me and I need to get out of this, they lock you up for it. That is kind of fucked up in my opinion, because
It's super fucked up. I didn't even know this until yesterday.
yeah, like, you shouldn't be locked up for that. You realized you wouldn't be a benefit to America in the war aspect. Like, you yourself realized it. You're like, hey, let me get out of this before you just have another dead body on the field. And they get locked up. My buddy's brother did the same thing. He was in it. He was like, I don't like this. This is fucked up. And what I think
Let
I'm
me go.
fighting for is fucked. And yeah, he's like, I want to leave. And they were like, well, if you want to leave, you get to spend the rest of your sentence inside a military prison.
What?
Yeah. And they're like, I respect the military, right? Like, because they do fight for us. They die for us.
Yeah, there's
and
a
all
lot
that
of branches.
shit.
It's like saying government.
Exactly. Like, there are a lot of people that do good stuff for us, but at the same time, some of those rules are fucked up. And I also think it's fucked up that it doesn't matter what age you are, you can't drink in the military. And it's just like, okay, listen here. I don't care if I'm only 18. If I'm old enough to die for my
Of course.
fucking country, I'm old enough to fucking have a beer while dying for my country. You know, like, and I'm not saying all of them should go
Dude,
get
they
fucked
get drunk.
up.
They get drunk. He's drunk every time
Only
I talk to him.
certain platoons. Certain
So wherever he's
platoons
at,
will
he's drunk
allow
all the
it.
time. And one time he called me at like 11 in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm tripping.
So, like, you can do that, but, like, in my opinion, I feel like they should allow this for all ages. It doesn't matter as long as you're in the military. And then I feel like it should be, like, you know, like, this platoon is allowed to do whatever they want today. Like, they can drink, they can do whatever. And then next...
Well, they're adults.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're adults, but they're also trying to protect us. So I do think a lot of them need to be sober.
This is
but
true.
at the same time, you
Can't
should
be an
al-
addict.
You should be allowed to have 3 troops or something like that, however many you have, be able to
What's
go
a
out
troop?
and have fun. A troop, battlefield standards, is about 4 to 5 people.
Okay, that
so
makes sense.
like, you know, 15 people can go out and get wasted out of the, say, 100 to 200 people
think-
that are in this base.
I think like a real troop is like 20.
I mean, that's probably a real troop.
You need that kind of
And
support.
so I feel like 1 or 2 of those troops, if you've got like 20 troops, should be allowed to go get fucked up. And like I said, you have it on a regulating basis.
Yeah, but, like-
this day is these troops, this day is that
Right, I get
troops,
it.
No
But-
matter the age. But I don't feel like some commanders should have superiority over... I am kind of fucked up.
That's all right.
But they shouldn't have that over these youngins because, like I said, they're fighting in the war. You know, they should be able to go get fucked up. And it doesn't matter if they're fucked up the night
Have
that
a
they
good time.
die, you know? Like, they should be able to at
Right.
least be entitled to
Responsibly.
some of this shit. Yeah. And, like, you can't tell me they're not responsible. They went through fucking boot
Dude,
camp.
they went through hell.
Yeah, they went through some dude screaming at them, telling them, "Scrub my fucking toilet with a fucking
it's actually
toothbrush,
not like that.
You fuck."
I everyone who's been in the military, I asked them if it's like that. They
No,
go, no.
my buddy told me straight up that I wouldn't have made it because I'm one of those people that
Yeah,
are like, I
yeah.
understand.
He just knows you're a pussy.
No, you shut the fuck up. Like, if I don't know, I feel like I could have done it if the dude beforehand would have been like, "Look, bros, I'm gonna level with you for 20 seconds because that's all I got. I don't want to be a dick, but it's my job to be a dick because I have to yell at you. Because what do you think is gonna happen in a war? There's gonna be yelling
I'm
all
gonna
the
be
fucking
screaming,
time.
"Get over and go!
Exactly.
Go, 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 go!"
So I just want you to know I'm a cool guy, but I'm going to be a dick to you for the next however many days you have to be here. 100% understand that. But when it comes to them being just like straight out the gate pissed off, I can't do that myself, personally. And I'm kind of glad I didn't end up doing that, because like, bro, I can't die for this country. Not the way that it is now. It's just a little too much. Like, I want to believe in our country, but we had the choices between a sexist cuck or a traitor-ass bitch, and I'm all for a woman president, 100%.
Who'd you vote for?
I didn't vote because we had asinine choices, bro. I was like, I don't want any part in this. It was rather, I grab her by the fucking pussy. Or we're gonna microchip the babies. And
Yeah.
water isn't a basic human right,
Oh,
we can
okay.
charge for water and all this shit. We can
What
do
do you think's
this.
happening right now?
We can sell ourselves to China. I could make a lot of money. I could go to a private island. No one could touch me
that's
there.
your Epstein, Bill
it
Gates.
was literally
It's all these
one
guys.
of the two. So, granted, I don't mind choosing a sexist dope over a
yeah.
fucking traitor. But at the same time, I just wish we would have had different options, in my opinion.
Well, we do now. We have Kanye West throwing his hat in the ring.
No.
No?
No. Just no. No.
You don't want Kim to be in charge?
No. I
No.
We had a black president. I loved him. He did.
I didn't.
I mean, I didn't.
I
have
voted for him
complaints.
both times.
We did not have a huge thing that almost turned into World War III. Okay, we weren't able to make those memes because
But it's
he
been
did
in the
a
making
decent
for
job.
about 20 years. So he's just a piece of that. But look, here's the thing about Obama. I did not like him until I heard about what he did years later.
Keep talking.
All right, I'll talk about Obama. Main thing about Obama, ladies and gentlemen, is what you got to understand. He's a globalist. He's out there trying to get his snake oil, put people in Rashibi, put people in Mosimo shirts, red, black Mosimo shirts, whatever he wants to do. He's terrible. He's tyranny against the world. What he did with Sasha Malala, that was... I can't keep doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, problem with Obama is that he shot everybody down with drones. We have it documented. We have video. We have surveillance. We're all over the world. We're global. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be confused about this black liberal president that you put 2 votes for. This guy's a criminal. He's a war criminal. And
You racist dope.
he's a war criminal. It's worse than a racist.
You redonkulous.
He's worse than a racist. If he was a racist criminal, he'd get lesser of a charge.
See, like, I don't know. In my opinion, a decent president, you won't notice much change in the country, but you'll notice some. And that's what a good president should do. Like, I'm going to change
For who?
these few things.
For who? Because there's 2 sides here.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, his
too.
followers love him.
That's like, okay.
They're really backing him.
So the only reason why I don't have a problem with him is because, in my opinion,
I don't have a problem with him. I
And-
have some problems, but
and,
the
like-
overall problem that I'm supposed to be on, if I'm a good person, I don't believe in. Yeah, that's fine. Move it a little bit. Pull it closer. There you go. Just pull it closer to you.
No, it's good now.
No, it's
Okay, no, it's
terrible now. It's off. Just push that like this, buddy. See this? Just push it into the mic. This is the mic.
Bro, I'm drunk.
There you go. It's good.
Is it now?
Yep, it's good.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good.
So, but like, I don't know. With Trump, I might have just been younger before and didn't notice as much shit, but I just, like, I noticed so much bad shit with Trump. Like, oh my God. So, I'm not sure if anyone else has heard about this, but the Chinese virus. We have
The Kung flu?
It's the Kung flu. We have the Chinese virus. And the interviewer was like, why do you keep calling it the Chinese virus? Like, it's not
They're trying to make him sound
specifically-
racist, though.
It's,
They had a narrative.
You have to be tolerant
Well,
nowadays.
Can I explain one thing to you? When a country lies about the infection rate, in cahoots with the WHO.
Bro,
Listen,
you want to know who lied?
let me finish.
Poland
Okay.
is claimed to have damn near no fucking infections.
Hey,
and
it's a
like,
paradise.
no, it's because they didn't have any fucking tests going on, bro. They're like, we don't have a lot. We don't have many at all. And it's like, you ran 20 tests, you stupid fucking nation.
So you know the protest?
Yeah.
Well, if you go get a coronavirus test, they cannot ask you if you were in the protest.
Bro, fuck that test. Have you seen that test? Have
The
you seen
up
what
the
they
nose
do?
thing?
Yo, fuck that. Fuck you.
My
Fuck
dad
that.
got one.
Fuck that. I will never get it. I'll die beforehand.
My
I'll die
dad
beforehand.
had to get surgery to get his gallbladder out and through a hernia. And
A hernia?
Yeah,
That's
my
in the
dad-
asshole, isn't it?
No, it's in front of your stomach.
Oh, fuck, bro.
And
Oh.
so he got that, but they had to test him. And he's all clear. Go Bubba Wallace, NASCAR #1.
You want to know how pissed off I'd be? Oh, you're all clear for coronavirus. Then why did you shove a 20-foot fucking ear cleaner up my goddamn nose?
Just to be
There's
sure.
no other way. There's no other way to get around this. Really. There's no other way to test. We can't do it in the blood. There's no blood
No, you
test.
want a pee in my mouth?
It's fucking
Yeah, it
stupid.
tastes like Corona.
It's stupid. It makes me so. I feel like, not gonna lie, feel like a little bit. The reason why they did that is because we don't want people to get tested and then find out how many people we have that have coronavirus. So if we
And,
make it stupid, hurtful, and
Yeah.
painful, then they
I
won't
don't-
want to come and get the test.
Maybe. It seems like
Slightly.
it seems like the same people who are making these tests are pushing the tests.
Bro, are you telling me the only way to test for corona is to scrape the back of your fucking nasal cavity?
You got to be sure.
It's fucking stupid bullshit on that.
You
I
gotta
call
do it good.
bullshit.
You got to take it.
Dude,
That's
it
like
affects
DMT.
the lungs. It affects the heart. Why do you think people are getting chalked up as a corona case even though they just had a heart attack or lung virus or whatever?
Yep.
It's like, bro,
Do you know why?
You can test it a different way.
Because
I know you can.
If you die at a hospital and you test positive for coronavirus, whether or not it was a symptom or you're asymptomatic,
I'm so sorry.
that's okay. the hospitals get money for that. And their business just like
Dude, that's
anything
what
else.
fucks me up too.
So why
Like,
is that happening?
my buddy's mom literally is on a forum with a bunch of doctors who say that this dude had a heart attack, but the head CEO of that hospital made them chalk it up as a coronavirus case.
Of
and
course.
it's like, it's kind of a gray area. Do you trust that as in being lying?
So,
Or
yeah.
is it because of the coronavirus? It
So
was a
knowing-
byproduct.
So knowing that, does that make you trust the numbers?
I don't know about that.
You know, and even if we did trust the numbers, the mortality rate in America is 0.03.
For real.
Jesus Christ.
It's awful.
Let's ruin our culture. Let's ruin Americana.
Let's ruin it all.
Let's turn into China. Now it's commonplace to see people. No, it's not commonplace to see people without a mask.
You know,
Burn
what I
them. They're
think-
like witches.
You know what I think is fucked is like, I think we wanted another Bill Clinton without it having the name of Clinton. Why do you think we chose Trump? He is literally on TV. He's got a bunch of businesses he's capitalizing on before. Why would you think this man would be the one to represent us in the positive way? He's just going to try to capitalize on fucking cash before he cashes out of this
Right.
office.
Because he's a one-trick pony. Here's the thing. Politicians have been trying to get him to run since 1987.
Bro, like he was even in an episode of fucking American Dad, like the first, I think it was the
He was in
third
Ho-
season.
He was
bro.
in Home Alone too.
Yeah, dude, like why?
Because
why?
he's a very popular guy.
I
And
never heard of him otherwise
No,
until he
I-
became president. I didn't even know he was in these movies. He never played a substantial part. Like, I don't like.
he's been a figure in politics. For some reason, he's gone to hearings. He's a big developer in New York. He's from a wealthy dynasty. You know, he's wrote a book, a self-help book. He was on a
Why would
popular
you
show.
trust the rich? Tell me that right here,
Right,
now.
he's disenfranchised a lot of course, black people.
Like
They-
that's
he-
one reason
they-
why I enjoyed Obama is because
Obama didn't help black people.
he didn't seem like he was 100% rich.
Yeah, but he's
and,
a real
like,
good
I
actor.
know-
I mean, whenever someone says like, "Oh, at least he's articulate and you could," it's like,
Mm.
no, he's just a really good actor.
But not even Obama was over here like, oh, we need to help. We have black people this, black people that. He was over here like, yes, I'm a black dude and I have all the power in the country, yet I'm still recognizing that everything's just about equal right now. Like, a black dude doesn't make less than us. If anything, women still have less rights than us, and that's only on occasion, bro. On occasion. We have gotten so good as a nation, and that's why it pisses me off every time I hear Black Lives Matter or woman suffrage.
All right, let's
Bro,
talk about
this
pay.
was forever ago.
Let's talk about pay because there's a lot of these studies that are skewed. Like to say black people get paid less where at the same job. No, that doesn't happen. The reason you're able to skew that is because, yes, they do live in poverty. So they work at a place that pays them less than where white people work.
Exactly.
And so,
like,
and also this goes into gender studies where there's like women get paid less. Where?
exactly. Where? I have in Taco Bell. This bitch gets okay. So what I think,
Jeez, this
what I
is
think it-
asshole cast.
what I think, I think what it is like so, like I do more in my opinion in my job. Like I go out of my way to try to make my manager smile. Right? That's why I get paid more than everyone else. Not
'Cause
just
you're a guy.
the woman. It's I get paid more than everyone else.
Is it 'cause
as an
you're a guy?
employee. No, it's literally just because I do more than everyone in the store. It's not
Were
just
you
because,
given the opportunity over somebody else to do better?
No, like I literally
So
just
how
got
do
it.
you do this?
Exactly. I literally just do my job more efficiently.
So you're more qualified for the job.
Exactly.
Amazing.
And so, like, that's what kind of pisses me off. It's like, yes, I'm getting paid a little bit more than my female counterpart.
They're not
but
doing the same
it's
job.
not just this woman counterpart. Like, if some other woman counterpart were to be doing exactly what I'd be doing, she'd be making the same amount. The only problem is we don't have a lot of women workers, and the ones that do work with us are fucking lazy. And I'm not saying just the women are lazy, because there's so many guys out there who are lazy as shit at my job too. And that's also why they get paid less than I do too. And that's what we're not
What,
understanding.
men get paid less than you?
Exactly. That's what we're not understanding. We only point out the fact that, oh my God, some women, because literally those women are like other men who are fucking lazy as shit,
You mean
don't
they're
get
not all
paid
the
as much
same?
as this one guy.
You telling me that men and women alike aren't all the same?
No, I think they are. And like that's what pisses me off, that we have all of these things that are like, oh well, she's not getting paid as much. Does she talk on the phone all the time? Is she always texting?
Is she
just
making the
sitting
money
there
for a company?
doing nothing?
Is she
Yeah.
invested?
Exactly. And like, I hate to say it, but some women just aren't invested. And that's literally why they're making a little bit less. Literally a little bit. I am making 50 cents more than this woman, but I'm also making 50 cents more than all of these guys because they're lazy. All of them.
Seems like the problem that society has is a problem with hierarchy.
Exactly.
Like to even suggest that somebody else is at a higher rank and has more than you, although you're in the same room or in the same doing faculty or whatever.
That's what pisses me off too. Did you know I think almost all managers are not allowed to be friends with their employees. And it's like,
that's across the board.
I understand somewhat. I sort of understand. It's like you can't have certain managers.
Manipulation.
Well, you can't have certain managers benefiting certain employees, but at the same time, you shouldn't be hiring managers that are going to look at some employees, be their friend, and then give them benefits that other people won't.
Okay, so let's break this down. It's you can't keep your job because you like said girl at a job, but you're the manager. And you have a few flings and you're like real about that shit. So you got to quit.
That's another thing.
That's weird.
That's stupid. It's like, okay.
So what? Taco Bell's going to control your love life?
It's like you should get a
why?
chance.
Because here's why. Because special treatment. And they go, oh, well, you'll just give her every weekend off.
And
Something
that's
like
what
that.
I'm saying. Like, they should give a chance, like, if they tell Taco Bell,
Hey, an incident's an incident.
Say
Where's
like-
the incident?
say
You're
like
going
Taco
pre-incident.
Bell.
You go, well, it's pre-incident. They're going, well, if this happens, this will happen, so this can't happen.
well, say like these two people start dating, GM and employee, right? Say that happens. All it takes is one person who controls these fucking stores just keeps a little extra eye on that person. So that way they can tell, are they like giving them more benefits than others or are they not? And if you start seeing that they give more benefits than others, then 100% make them quit or make them switch stores. I understand that, but I think people should get a fucking chance before they are just automatically, nope, you're dating this person which is lower than you in rank, therefore you can't do that. They need to switch because this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen.
Why does any adult have the authority over you to tell you that?
That's what I'm saying too. Like, okay, so I found the one where I work. What's so bad about that? Like, I again
That's
understand.
where most relationships come from, by the way.
Exactly. And it's
yeah.
like, I understand if I'm favoritizing this person, but if that happens, that's when you step in and say, this needs to stop or this person's going to move stores or they're going to get fired.
Well, dude.
Other than that, though, like, you should get a fucking chance. One person that did one thing one time in history shouldn't ruin it for everyone in the fucking future. We evolve.
Sometimes a male and female have to be around each other for 8 hours at a time and be cordial at least. How many of those do you think turn into like something? I will fucking pack into one. I'm so sorry, bud. Hey, you asked for it, bitch.
I asked for the wrong shit.
Sorry there, bud.
It's all Gucci. Oh. But I don't know. I love this country and I kind of live.
I do too.
I love the way or like the era that I was born in. There's so much change, but at the same
I wish
time,
it a little bit earlier for me, but
I
I
kinda
found out
do
the other day
too.
I'm actually a millennial.
I am Generation Z. I think. I don't like it.
I think you're right.
I don't know. I don't care for these
Wanna
labels. I mean, at least you're not a boomer.
Oh, jeez. I know. I don't have enough money for that shit.
Bro.
Those baby bursting papas.
Bro, like how? We
I have
need to
6
create
kids.
a boy so that way in 18 years he can be in the army because surely things aren't going to change within 18 years. Am
Well,
I right?
They dealt with Hitler. That's a whole different mindset. Like our generation, whatever, Z or millennial.
None of our people dealt with Hitler. Like,
Right. It's just a story.
all of them are dying. Yeah, it's just a story at this point. It's just something that's been passed on.
But you know what? People want to erase stories. That could be a problem.
See, that's what's fucked up in my opinion. So, like, in history, rather it's good for America or not, I think we should teach the true history, like Columbus. You know, he's not the first one that discovered America
It was
and shit like that.
Yeah, I know about that.
And it's like, why? Why do we have that? Like, we're going to find out at one point in time, and now we're just left here to decide if we believe in it or not because it wasn't in the fucking history books and it goes
Right,
against
exactly.
it.
The history books. And think about, like, throughout like 200-300 years how much has been changed. Obviously, depending if you go to school in Nevada, New Mexico, Michigan, New York, your curriculum is going to be completely different.
Which
and
is
there's some
kinda
places that
stupid.
are so benign that they really just remove parts of history so it's not told anymore.
And that's what I think is fucked up.
Do you know Germany?
We should just admit defeat when there's defeat and admit a win when we get a win, you know, in my opinion. Like, you don't win every Call of Duty game, all right? It's just not possible. You're not going to win all of them.
I mean, if you're not a bitch.
No, you're just not going to win all of them. Even a pro is going to have a couple bad days.
Sure. But-
And that's what I'm saying is, like, why don't we have enough balls to just say, you know what? We lost this one. We didn't get it, but we did get these ones. You know, we'll be proud about these ones. But however, America lost this time, or the North lost this time. Why? Why is this such an issue to admit
Because there's
defeat?
an agenda, there's a narrative that needs to be taught to certain people from around the country that is, why do you think the South's the South? Why do you think the West is the West? The East, the Great White North, all that shit. There's an ideology that's pushed, and it's pushed through schools.
It is.
Dude, let me tell you a
It
story.
is.
This is a silly ass story. I went to go get my GED
Yeah.
when I was living in Knoxville. Touch it again, just tap
Sorry.
it. There you
There
go.
we go.
And the reason I was going to get my GED is because I want to become a cop when I was 22 years old.
Bad profession.
And so I went in and I signed up for it, and I saw some people there. And then when I came back like a month later, I saw the same people. Apparently, these people were taking classes for the GED. I didn't do that. Came in the history part. I swear to God, there was one question was like, America's had slave. Was that good or bad?
Was it good or bad?
I aced the test
Holy
because
shit.
obviously it was great. It was option C was great. I mean, I'm in the South, people. You know, it's how you get your GED in the South.
Dude, that's so nuts. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
it's crazy.
That's what I think is fucked up. Like,
Like, you gotta ask people if that's cool.
dude, this shit is so fucked. Oh, man.
But it gives you an example of like how different
I think
places are.
right? I think it's crazy how torn we are between the North, the East, the South, and the West.
Yeah, you
like,
got two different types of liberal going on each side, and then right in the
Exactly.
middle you get more red.
Right, it's just a weird
Yeah, to the-
conjuring of everyone in the middle, but the more you go up, down, left, or right, it's just so far fetched from what you've known before.
You know what's funny? It looks like, weather patterns, like heat and cold. It's like it's like the
Literally.
red and blue. It's like literally the same
Bro,
thing.
Literally, it's like no. Down here, it's hotter. They're,
Oh, my
they're pissed
friend-
off about slavery.
My friend Mark Norman said today, he's like, I've been watching these Corona commercials for like Corona beer, and it's funny how it's always a couple alone on the beach and nobody around them, like everybody died. I was like, yeah, how'd they know?
Oh, bro, that's so great, dude. So there's a social distancing commercial, right?
What?
It's a Trojans
Gross,
commercial.
shut up.
It's a Trojan commercial.
So it's
they're
like
literally-
extra dick?
They're literally
6
over
foot
here,
of dick.
like, we know you should stay inside and be safe. You know what else should stay inside and be safe?
Your
Your
dick.
fucking dick. And it's so funny. Oh. And then they're over here, like, Trojan. That's the end of the commercial. That's it.
Wow.
That's just.
They don't gotta say much. It could have just been a black square for Black Lives Matter and then been like Trojan.
Dude, that shit makes me pee myself. I love those commercials sometimes. There's this one you can never find anywhere. And my dad still has the video on one of his old ass phones. It's a bunch of rubber, like, it's blown up condoms turned into like dogs. and shit like that.
And then what they do?
And they just start squeaking, fucking
my
each
God.
other. And then at the end it says, Trojan, be safe.
Dude, you and your dad are weird.
Dude, that shit was so funny. Oh man, I love commercials like that get a little ballsy. There's these other ones, bro, like this guy goes to drop off his daughter to a movies, but first they stop at a gas station to get some munchies, try to sneak into the movies, trying to play to the common person. And then the woman or the daughter reaches into the car, and you know, younger people, they're all skanky and shit like that.
What?
She's dressed so sluttily.
Oh, yeah,
and
the
she
youngers?
reaches into the car and is like, "Hey, Daddy, I forgot my wallet. Can I borrow $15?"
And then Chris D'Elia gives her 20.
No, he like gives her some money, and a cop rolls up, and he's like, "I'm her daddy."
Is this porn?
So no, it's
What-
a
what are we
fucking
watching?
insurance commercial.
What? It's like when Mayhem comes to
Literally, what they say is, "Do other people judge you? We won't." Insurance.
So you can get insurance on like your Asian hooker?
They just insure people that are judged through other fucking companies, and it
What?
was so funny.
That sounds like The Rush. Or I mean, not The Rush.
There's this other one. They're on a plane, right? This lady fucking goes to get over this guy because they're hitting turbulence. It's all black and shit in the place, and I don't know. I guess she goes to try to go to the bathroom. She's scared, whatever, and she goes to get over this fat ass dude. Rips her fucking skirt or her pants like right in the crotch, and it just shows her panties and shit like that, and the lights turn on, and it just looks like she was trying to ride this dude, and it
Oh
goes,
my god.
"Do other people judge you? We won't." It's so
Is this for a real insurance company?
yes, dude.
Dude, let's get some of that.
That's what I'm saying. I want that fucking insurance. I bet that's fucking
Like,
copyrighted
hey,
as shit.
I don't have any money, but don't judge me.
Exactly.
Can I get insurance?
It's so funny, bro.
Jeez.
I love those commercials, but now
Oh,
we're
I
all
hate
pussies
commercials.
and we can't have those commercials anymore.
Well, that's viral videos, man. You're watching that on YouPorn.
No, that's YouTube. They used to have that. I'm telling you, someone's gonna listen to this podcast. You're gonna hear me.
No, they're
And
not.
they're gonna
Not
be
a
like,
single soul's
"Bro,
gonna listen to this bullshit.
hey, no, they're gonna listen.
No, careful with your pop mic.
I'm sorry.
Make popcorn. But yeah, closer it is, better it is sounding. Hey.
They're gonna listen. You better post.
What is this? Silence of Lambs?
Exactly. But you can cut some shit out, some of the dead air. Some
No,
of the stuff.
the beauty of this is I've loaded it the way I like, and I'm making less work for myself and just doing
So
it.
is this
Dude,
live and then just gets uploaded?
No, it's not live. I can do it live. Also, careful there.
I know. I'm so sorry.
I could what we did the other night is it was last night. Had it hooked up to the computer, so all the volume going through the computer, and we also had my buddy from Hell in Florida on the Marine base or whatever, and he was via Bluetooth, and
Oh.
it runs through here, and he can hear everything through the mic, and we can hear everything. It was really cool.
Oh,
Did a
yeah.
4.5 hour podcast last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. It was the reunion Assholecast 20. You know, we haven't
you
done
can't
it.
tell me this isn't a good one.
It's been about 2 years. Oh, this is great. Dude, I feel like I'm on Joe Rogan right now.
That's so fucking tits, bro. Hell yeah, bro. We can get some good shit going.
Dude, I like my conversations with you. This is cool. You can talk.
Hell yeah,
You're
bro.
not a shy bitch.
I'm not at all. Like, especially when it's the asshole cast and it's like
Yeah, let
nothing's
loose.
off
Let your
limits.
asshole loose. Get
Let
goose
your
let
asshole
loose.
shake that ass,
Yes,
bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass. Oh man, remember that song, bro? That was some good shit. That was some good shit.
And brought to you by Good Shit, bud. That was a great job.
Yes. That's beautiful. Ding, ding, ding. Oh man. Dude, is that a hunting rifle or is that just
That
some
is-
airsoft pussy?
That is pussy. That's a pellet gun, but it'll fuck you up.
Dude, right here. Look at this. See that?
Your tongue?
That's not my tongue.
Is that your mustache?
That's a bullet.
You got shot?
I got
Were
a
you
pellet.
Tupac?
I got a pellet in my fucking lip, bro. So my buddy.
Oh my
He's-
god, like one of those?
Yeah, but he had a pump one. So
That
he's
is a
like,
pump.
So he's like, the more I pump it,
No,
the
no, no,
harder
no, no, no.
it hits.
You do one on this one. You just go put
No,
the
no,
thing in
no.
there, go and
With
it's
the one he had, the more you pumped it, the
Oh, no, my
harder it
shit's
would
dope.
hit. And
Fuck
so
that.
I was like, okay, you can use your pellet gun.
it's not a super soaker.
I'll use my Magnum fucking airsoft gun because that shit, I'll let you know, fucking hurt.
Good shot?
Yeah, when you had a good shot, bro, you fuck someone up.
That's got
so
a
I was
scope.
like, you do one pump, shoot at me, and it'll probably just bounce off me, but leaves a huge welt. And
I
I'm
would
okay
shoot you with that from like 50 yards away.
dude. He shoot. So listen to this. I'm over here with my fucking Magnum, right? Pow, 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 pow.
You're doing
He's
gangster like Chris Tucker
sitting
shit?
there,
Ah, like it's World
cocking
War
it.
One?
No, he's sitting here just cocking
Yeah, that's
his
what they
gun.
did.
Fucking
Muskets.
30 times he cocked it. This shit shot so fast. So like he reaches up, right? I go to dunk down. Before I can dunk down, he just goes up, shoots a shot right in my fucking lip. It's stainless steel, so I hope I'm gonna survive. But you know, this was like 5-7 years ago. Also, I have to piss, so have fun creating
Okay,
space
here
for
we
distilled
are.
air.
Asshole cast number 21. Pretty interesting guest.
Asshole
He's
gas.
he's a guy of Taco Bell nature. He's a Taco Bell guy. He hooks you up with soft drinks, extra balls of stuff made with cinnamon, icing, frosting. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful guy. I just want to say I'm thankful for that, and that's very nice. But anyways, what happened today? This guy at work, his name is Adam too, and I was standing by this other guy named Jack, and this guy Jack looked at this other guy named Adam, and he's coming. He's like, "Whoa, dude, you look like a ghost." And he was like, "What?" And he had this can of Red Pop, and he started wiggling, and he dropped it. And the Ryan guy, or Jack, his name's Ryan, Jack Ryan, and he grabbed him. And I was sitting there filling a cup of a juice sauce, and I was like, oh, I was just watching. I was like, I felt completely useless. I was like, just watching it, and the guy just like passed out in his arms, and he's like, what? And then everyone was like, oh my God, what's happening? And I was like, and then there was like Red Pop all over the floor, and and someone said get a chair, so I ran into the office and I ripped the chair out of the office because it doesn't quite fit. So like I broke something probably, and then like threw it under him and like took two people, like pushed him down, and then he had like cut his finger chopping onions, and I think I don't think it was because he looked at the blood. I think it's because he had this band. He like tied it up so hard that he was like, it went out like you're on Duster or some shit. And then I was sitting there holding him in the chair for like 10 minutes with his like head resting on me like a faggot.
Like a faggot.
And I was like, it was like, I got like, this might save his life. I don't know what's going on. Like he needs like hydration. He's like convulsing.
What's going on? I didn't hear anything.
This
I was
kid,
just
he like fucking,
convulsed.
he was just like Ryan was like, dude, you look like a ghost. And this kid was like,
But what did he do? Did he do anything? Like, did he drink or trip or
No.
anything? No, he just instantly was like that?
he lost a lot of blood.
Bro, how? How do you
He
lose
cut
that?
his finger cutting onions.
What a bitch.
I know. I would say what an idiot.
For real, bro. I cut onions like a fucking pro.
Dude, like a
you
gangster.
dice some of it.
You're like an Italian.
Yeah, bro, dude. I mince
I
that
can
shit.
mince this shit.
I mince
Dude,
it.
I got a $200 knife.
Bro, I got a good one too. I sit there and I
Yeah,
hold the tip of it and
Yeah, dude, I got a guard.
dude,
Just
what the
don't even have to
fucking
look.
dumbass? Like
Yeah,
you
well,
have
he's
to
like,
be
he's
stupid.
18. He's like 18.
You have to be rather one stupid high, stupid drunk, or fucking retarded to cut yourself on an onion. You literally, like, so say you're just doing it for one dish, right? You cut the onion in half, easy. And then you cut it in half again. And then you just, you literally.
Well, I like to do 8. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like that. It could fall apart. And then I go,
See, what I like to do is I'll just get as thin as strips as possible, right? And I'll let it
This is
kind of
onion
lay
talk.
out. And then I slice it the other direction. And then after it's nice,
Yeah.
all and decently chopped, if I really want it minced, you
You
hold
take
the
the
tip
tip
of
of the
it
knife and you go, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
you just what a dumb ass.
well, now lesson learned.
Lesson learned indeed, bro. I've never cut myself. Haven't you ever watched Master Chef? Like there was
No.
literally a couple seasons where the whole criteria after you got in was just to cut an onion to perfection.
What?
Yes.
Like a
but it's
blooming onion?
like a normal white onion or a Spanish onion.
What
like,
about a black onion?
I
I don't know.
There is a black garlic.
Mm.
It's different, but like I think in a what's it called? You know how like garlic's great and everything. If you
Oh, yeah.
put the
Vampires love that
black
shit.
garlic inside of a sloppy Joe, I'm not gonna lie, the black garlic in a sloppy Joe is not bad. I heard a lot of people say it's supposed to be sweeter, but like it's such a mild amount of sweet. So if you put normal garlic in, a little bit of black garlic in there too, it is not bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you're a real palate kind of guy.
Bro, I watch animes. There's this anime called fucking Food Wars, and I also
Oh my God.
I
I play Cooking Mama.
I also watch Bob's Burgers, and sometimes they just say some spices I've never seen
Fuck
before.
you. Fuck you and
Bob's Burgers is good
Bob's
shit,
Burgers.
homie.
You know what? Me and my brother were talking about it, like for real. And we're like, why don't we like that? And we're like, it's the sounds.
Okay, so
The
some
sounds
episodes,
suck.
a lot of episodes, in my opinion,
I hate it. It's
are
bland.
decent, but
Blech.
but
Blech.
some episodes where it's like Tina and her
Yeah,
boys
get outta here.
and her
Even-
boys for now,
Yeah, no,
or her
stop.
looking
I don't
at
wanna
the
hear it.
asses.
Stop it.
That stuff's
Get the
stupid.
fuck out of here,
It's
dude.
stupid.
Even on Family Guy, if there's a megasode, it's still funny.
It's still pretty okay.
funny.
So okay, let me tell you the one
Because
problem.
Meg's a trope.
Let me tell you the one problem about Family Guy. It's a meme. The whole show is meme
so what's
after
wrong with
meme
that?
after
What's
meme
wrong with
after
that?
meme.
They created them. They're so good at them.
It's okay.
Oh, they're so good at
But
it.
American Dad, I feel like, was executed a tad
don't
bit better. Like it's
I
just
like
it's
American
not
Dad.
meme on meme. What I don't
No,
like
there's more of more shit to each character, I guess.
what I and
More. Here's the thing: Peter Griffin versus American Dad, whatever the fuck his name is. American Dad guy is way more crazy.
So the one thing I don't like
Peter
about
doesn't know what he's getting himself into. With the guy, American Dad, he's
knows that he's
calculated.
trying to
like,
get himself
and so
out
he
of it.
fucks over his wife all the time. Doesn't care about his kids, like
jabbering
on purpose.
episode.
Like, well, I'm glad you're here still. Like,
So like
wouldn't have mattered to me at all.
I like watching Family Guy, like the new episodes, right? But the only problem I have with it is the quote unquote backflashes. It's always like, this is almost as bad as the time I fought, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, the chicken guy.
That is like, it's not just the chicken guy. I love those episodes. But it's just the backflashes that they do.
They're called flashbacks.
They ripped on themselves
Of course.
about it. That's how bad it is. And like I said, I don't mind watching.
It's a hat on a hat.
I don't mind watching new episodes, but as compared to American Dad, I will watch that new season 3 times before I get bored. However, Family Guy, I'll watch it once and be like, I know all the jokes. Like, I can anticipate what they're going to say, even if I don't entirely remember what they're going to say, as compared to American Dad. Like, dude, when they have Francine episodes, that shit throws you off. Like, you don't... No, nothing's ever about Francine.
That's like in Rick and Morty, Beth.
Dude, for real. Have you seen the new shit?
Oh shit! Of course.
Bro, Beth,
Dude, at the end,
finding
Beth-
out that shit.
Yeah.
Let's not do any spoilers if we're gonna upload
I don't know any.
this.
I actually remain ignorant about most things, just so when I hear
Bro.
something that's new, and I go ooh,
Bro.
and my dopamine spikes, and then I get a new little, edible there.
Bro, little spoiler. Spoiler alert.
You
Let's
tell me,
say
I've
this.
seen it all.
Let's say this. Well, for the viewers, spoiler alert.
For the one guy,
Bro, when Beth finds out that she
they don't know which
is
one's
in
which, though.
fact a robot,
They don't know which one's which, though.
bro, yes you do. Why would Rick send out a robot of Beth to explore the infinite cosmos?
'Cause
why would he do that?
she wanted
Fuck
to.
on that.
She asked him.
It doesn't matter if she wanted to. What that robot does is beyond her, so therefore she's not gaining any of that experience. She left a robot behind. She came back, and they even drop hints of that, bro. Like,
Yeah, I know, but the real Beth had to go out and do her destiny. The one that's at home
no,
is the
real
replica.
Beth was a fucking G.
G.
She went out and did shit as
Yeah.
to where Rick just used his knowledge for ignorance and bliss. She went out and was like, even if nothing matters, say this didn't matter, say this just would have ended up the same way it would have happened regardless of what happened. I still fought with the side that I believed in. And at some point, that counts for a little bit of something as compared to Rick. He doesn't give a fuck.
You know what it's like? It's like Rick thinks the universe is Radio Shack, and Beth thinks the world needs Black Lives Matter.
No, see, then I wouldn't believe, or wouldn't be with Beth at that point.
Because what does Rick do? He just goes around telling Morty, pick this, get this, we'll get this,
See,
come back. So I need this for this
What I
machine.
like 100% first season. One of the best because he wasn't as developed. He was over here just a drunk, sciencey bastard. Morty, I need you to put some seeds in your asshole because I've done it so many times. My asshole is loose. Like that shit was
Well,
fucking
that's why they
kinda
got
funny.
the Morty mind blowers.
Dude, that wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, because-
but it was just international television.
Well, because it tells you like, well, no, the mind blowers was every mind. Every time they did something in a different reality, it's saved on these mind blowers thing. They
no,
don't
that
remember
was
it.
that Morty going to different realities.
Right.
And that's what kind of fucked with me. I'm like, man, I want to see some of these.
But
you
that was
know?
your reality. You just don't remember it.
Yeah.
It's part of you.
I liked them, but I also was like, I kind of want to see some of these episodes, like fuck the Moon Man one, but bro,
But dude,
bro,
I
no,
like
no,
how
no, no.
like silly
Listen.
they are. It's short.
Listen, you know the one where they were kept in captivity and they called people to Earth and then the people from Earth like teleported to them and all this shit and then they just switched places with them. Tell me that's not a polar.
Oh.
Tell me that's
know
not
what you're
a
talking
solar opposites reference before solar
Oh,
opposites
you watch
came
that
out.
too.
Yeah, bro, when they have the people in the shelves.
That's my favorite part.
Well,
that guy,
dude,
the leader?
for real.
I know he's like gotta get in like the resistance, like the Matrix,
And then he ends up being a bad guy himself.
right? Because he has to. He kills the guy at the end, right? He
So
goes,
funny.
"Why would you kill him?"
And then kills the woman that he loved. He's like, no,
I know.
no one's getting out. I
I
am the
know.
ruler now. It's
And then
like,
it ends.
God.
I'm like, "Fuck you guys."
I want a second season. Like at first, the first
Oh, they're
one,
greenlit.
The first 1 to 3 episodes, it felt like they tried too hard to be
It
like
seemed
Rick
like
and
Rick and
Morty.
Morty. It seemed exactly like it.
Exactly, but after they introduced the wall and a couple other things, it leveled out to more so of like, okay, this is their own thing going on, and they're not just trying to duplicate a Rick and Morty, you know? And that's kind of what I enjoyed. At first, a few episodes, like I said, I thought they were shit, but afterwards, I was like,
I mean,
dude, that wall.
I thought it was just funny, but yeah, you got the same guy doing the voice.
I like that, though.
It's cool. It sounds like Rick.
I like Rick. He has a really unique voice.
He's always drunk, Morty.
Morty. Dude, I liked that shit. Rick and Morty, when it first came out, I literally, I lost my shit. It was the
Dude, I was
first-
late. I was late on it. I didn't know about it till 2 seasons were out. And so then
Damn.
I watch it all, and then the comic books come up, and I
want to watch. I want to read those. I don't read, but I'd read one of those.
I have 1,000 of them. I have
Oh,
every
yeah.
single one, and they're worth a shit ton.
Hell yeah.
Like I can sell one of my comics for like $1,200. One of them, and I got crates. For some reason, I
Jesus.
just got into it. I started collecting that, Invader Zim, Powerpuff Girls, Power Rangers.
Oh fuck Power Rangers. I'm sorry, but that show.
I don't read it, dude. I don't read
The
these.
show was shit. Even as a
Are you
kid.
talking about the one that like I watched when I was in the 5th grade?
Power Rangers?
You probably weren't even alive.
Power Up. And all of
Bro.
a sudden, it's this long montage, literally 5 minutes of the fucking episode
You're-
of them getting
Yeah,
inside
but
this
it was
big
amazing.
old thing.
Back
It was
then-
stupid as
Dude,
shit.
When I was in the 5th grade, how old do you think you are in the 5th grade?
Bionicles. Who remembers
Stop.
Bionicles?
How old are you in the 5th grade? 10?
Fucking,
10?
I don't even remember, man.
You weren't even born when I was watching this shit.
I don't care. It was trash.
And I'm telling you, before you can't retrospectively look at it.
Bionicles was
No, that's
the
Legos.
perfected
Those are
version of the
Legos.
Lego stuff. But yeah, but they were cool.
They're Legos for
They
gay
had
kids.
joints.
Gay,
They had
faggot
no,
Legos.
No.
Dumbass,
no.
idiot.
So you're telling me you'd rather watch the
They're easier
Lego
Legos.
version?
Dude, get
They're
Connects.
Not easy.
Dude, get some
Have you
Connects,
ever-
bitch.
Have you ever
Make
put
a
together
Connects
a
roller
Bionicle?
coaster.
Have you
ever put together a Connects roller coaster?
Have you ever put together a goddamn Bionicle?
Yeah, it's bullshit and easy. It's gay.
So
You
complicated.
could do it with your eyes closed.
Bro, you can put together a goddamn castle with your eyes closed with fucking Legos.
No,
It's
I said
fucking
Connects.
easy.
Connects, bitch.
Connects are pussy
Yeah,
shit.
that's actually got a motor.
They're wannabes.
That's a motor you
They're
can get with the
wannabes.
Connects. If you were really cool, you get the motor, and you can have a real fucking carnival that
No.
works.
What I liked was the
Bitch.
fact that they were cool looking Lego things, but instead of it being this is a 4x4, you put it with this and then it connects and blah 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 blah. It was like, okay, here's a joint. You need to connect the joint to the connector.
That's
and then
Connects.
This is gonna have.
They
this.
ripped off
I don't.
Connects.
No, the Connects came after.
Look up Connects, bitch.
Connects came
Connects has
after.
been around since the 80s.
Bull. And even if that's true, Bionicles perfected it.
No, they didn't. They
I'd
made
much
gay
rather-
little fighters.
Much rather put
and they made you
together
play Halo.
Bionicles.
Real life Halo.
That's badass.
Gaylo.
God damn you.
Fuck you, asshole.
Halo
Hell no.
sucked.
Sucked asshole.
Thank you. Thank you for being the one other person that agrees.
Of course I agree. I'm white.
It was so bad. Like, okay, so listen to this, right? You go from Battlefield. All right, I'm going to pick this camo. This camo is good for this type of map, right? I'm going to be able to...
I don't even wanna pick
shush.
that.
You
don't tell me shush.
You fucking...
You
listen.
fuck off.
You get in that camo, right? It's better for that map and shit like that. I'm a gold and white robot fighting in this world filled with trees and shit. How are you gonna hide?
Chop
Where
them
is your
down.
hiding?
Build a house.
Where's
build
your
a fort,
hiding?
Build
This
a
isn't
fortress.
Fortnite.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I
Everything's
hated
Fortnite,
about it.
Minecraft, and Call of Duty.
The very beginning of Halo, like their stories, like the campaign, bro, that shit, in my opinion, it was fire. And I understand why it took off. But when they started making
Money.
online and
and they start
lots
gambling.
of money,
You can buy loot boxes. They got in trouble with the
just
FCC.
retarded.
Dude,
You're
you
over
remember that?
here
They
like,
got sued. They had to pay millions.
Remember
but it's
when
just
they
a small
faked
fraction?
their quit? Remember when they faked saying, "Oh, this is our last one. This is gonna be the last one we ever make. So everyone better buy it."
like Windows.
Yeah, they're like, everyone better buy it. Everyone better get this because
Windows
it's gonna
10,
be the
10,
last
10, 10,
one.
10, 10.
It's gonna be the last one, and then all of a sudden, 5 years later, there's 6 other fucking different games of it. Like, bro, you are just money
Price gouging. Dude, you hear
for
those stories about
real.
like 10-year-old kid getting hold of the credit card and spending like $25,000 on upgrades?
Dude, that's what pisses me off too. Is like, why does this fake ass shit cost as much as it does?
Dude,
$2.
it has no intrinsical value.
Exactly, $2, and I get it. Okay, like
What is that worth? It's a byte. It's a
we had to code this.
it's a code.
Therefore, $2.
it's a code.
$2, like I said, for most stuff is understandable. $5 for something really tits that you had to take a decent amount of time of coding. But other stuff, did you know in WoW, World of Warcraft, you could spend $40 on a singular mount? One mount! One! $40! Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. That is the most stupidest shit I've ever heard of in my fucking life. I get to ride on something that doesn't help me in battle. It hardly goes faster than what I go. Like, really?
Is it competitive?
I mean,
Because like, why else would you spend money on something unless there's like
it's an
a reward?
aesthetic. It's just an
What's the
aesthetic
reward?
to flex on people.
It's just
It's
I feel better.
flexing.
I just feel better about beating a win. Green.
It's
win,
not even that. It's
money,
just you get to
stars.
say that you have the money to spend on this stupid ass thing
Yeah,
that
and
other
it does a
people
little
can't buy.
animation that makes you feel serotonin drips. Right?
Exactly. It's so
How
fucking
do we?
stupid.
How did that happen so quickly?
How do we allow this? You know, all
In
it takes is all
less-
of us to say no.
less
and
than
they
10
will
years.
just stop.
Less than 10 years is what it took.
All it would take, bro, 1 year for everyone to say we are not going to do this pay to play bullshit. Instantly, every game would change. Dude, you think a game company can survive off of not making money for a year? Imagine
Dude, Mario
a
Kart was trying to
year.
do it. Mario
Imagine
Kart.
a year of no sales because everyone was like, that's pay to play and we're not going to fucking play that because we're not selling into your bullshit. I'll pay for cosmetics. However, it is bullshit that other people who put in money, real cash, can get better stuff than me. That, in my opinion,
It's worthless.
bullshit as shit.
It's all worthless.
It is also worthless. Yeah, like you're not killing someone in real life. You're not saving your life by doing this.
You know-
so why are you fucking doing
You know
it?
it's illegal because they call it gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna take a piss.
Alright.
Talk to these people, asshole.
Oh, bro. Hold on.
Talk about something personal or whatever.
What you got, man? I got a mouthful of Fritos.
sound great. You sound like Joe Dirt.
No, thank you so much. I'm Joe Dirt now.
You've always been Joe Dirt.
Bros. I think video games could be so much better than they are now. But the only problem is there's so much greed in the world, you know? Like, SAO. I know it's just an anime. I know it's animated. But you can't tell me we can't get something kind of close to that. You can't tell me that we don't have the technology, though we can bring people back from the dead up to like 7 minutes after they died. We have that technology, right? But we can't make some badass VR. Like, the only cool thing about VR, in my opinion, is like Payday 2. The only reason why it's better is because then when you use akimbo weapons, you actually can spread your arms out and shoot in different fucking directions. As of right now, VR might as well just be a fucking money pit that is... It's just a waste. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna play frisbee, or are you gonna harass some people on VR chat? Like, unless you're Swagger Souls, you're not gonna be having that much fucking fun. All right, buddies? So, like, we need to just stop paying out for this shit, bro. We need to let companies know, look, we want this. We're not gonna do this, though, because this is fucking stupid, and people are just gonna rape us because they have money, and mommy and daddy gave them fucking cash. That, or, you know, we were just built with a silver spoon in our mouth, and it's fucking retarded, you know?
Yeah, a lot of the people have VR. Are rich. I mean, they cost like $1,000.
But what also
for, like,
sucks
a good
is, like, VR isn't even that good right now.
So I watch this guy, Brian Redman. He's a comedian, and he does these virtual things where he records what he's doing there, and he invites all his friends. He shows the coordinates, and they go and do, like, stupid things like Frogger, but they got, like, run across cars, and they get to the end. They can all talk. And it's cool because you see the hand movements, and their mouths actually...
And that's the only part
It's
that's
kinda
cool, though, in my
It's kinda
opinion.
cool,
It's like
but it's not enough for me to want to. I thought about getting it, but I was like,
that's the only benefit is like when you're playing with other people. One, you can
Right.
flex on them, and two,
You need to-
just get more hand motion. That's it, and like it's cool.
yeah, you're in this place, and you're not really running or anything.
It's cool, but it's not $1,000 cool.
Yeah, like remember like Virtual Boy or like some bullshit.
Have you ever watched SAO, Sword Art Online? It's an anime.
Sargon?
Sword Art Online.
Sordon?
No.
I heard
But
you.
bro,
No, I haven't heard of that.
it's literally like, so they have this thing called the nerve gear, right? You put this helmet on, and all your nerves go into the game instead. So say you're trying to lift your hand up to drink that beer. It's going to only affect you in the game, even though your neurons and your brain are telling you to lift this arm, pick
So
up
you're
this
paralyzed?
item. You are, but everything that you're trying to do happens in this game until you log out. I mean, granted, there's a lot.
What are you talking about?
So, like, imagine having a huge headgear, right? And you lay down
yeah,
in
I
your
get
bed.
it. Sounds horrible.
No, you lay down in your bed. You're all comfy and you're
In
asleep
your bed or
and
the
shit
hospital,
like that.
the
Whatever
fucking
bed you want to be in, bro.
torture room that you're in.
But like you're in that, and like when you log out, obviously you see everything normal and shit like that. Only there were some problems with logging out in the anime.
Well, maybe you went to sleep and Windows crashed.
No, listen, it was badass, bro. You could fucking like you go to lift your arm up in real life, and it would happen in VR. So it was just literally the same of thinking about what you were trying to do instead of having remotes and shit like that, which in my opinion is cool. So you go to lift your arm, and your arm won't lift. However, in the game, your arm's doing exactly what your mind told your body to do. It just transmits your neurological
run?
shit. Yeah, so like
So you can run.
say you
Because
wanted
that's the big leap. Because
say you wanted
you know
to
how
sprint
to like
in the game.
how to actually do a first-person shooter like
That's
running.
what I'm saying. So, like, say you told your body to start sprinting, right? Your body isn't going to sprint. Instead, it's going to course into the video game.
Right, but
in.
you're sitting there drooling on yourself.
Kind of. I mean, you know, so I think it would just be cool if we could perfect that, bro, because
Of
then
course,
VR
we
would be tits.
let them do that.
I
Who's
do-
the we? Always like, hey, you know what they did?
I
You know
think
the
it'd
whole
be
day.
tits. Except
Dude,
for
they made tits bigger.
in the anime, you weren't
Anime,
able to log out. In the anime, you weren't able to log out, and you were trapped. And if you died in real life.
and you couldn't get rid of your history, so everybody saw the hentai you're watching.
Exactly, bro.
I share my Netflix password with my brother, and he knows all the hentai I watch.
But there's no hentai on Netflix.
Oh, dude.
There's
Okay, you
fan
know what the funniest thing is?
service.
On like Amazon, you can get all these subscriptions. If you get a subscription to Showtime, you can get a bunch of porn on there. And then like I just wanted to see like what was up, you know, like real quick. And
Backyard
no, like
sluts,
I
too.
watched it. It was like really like 4K, and it was like just a lot of acting. It wasn't like real porn. It was like acting porn, but there was like boobs.
See, that's what I don't like.
and
It's
I
like
was
I'm gonna skip
so,
you
but I was
delivering
just-
the pizzas. I just want to see you fuck
No,
this
it doesn't
pussy.
even matter. Like I just wanted to know. I was like, Showtime has porn on it. I'm like, what is this? I watched it, and then I realized since I watched it, Max is gonna go on there and be like, "Oh, look at what you've been watching." Like, you fucking asshole. And I was like, you know, like, how do you get rid of that?
You can't just delete my history.
I did though. I think I
Help me.
got it. I think I got it in time.
Hell yeah, bro. Dude, that's what I hate. So sometimes, like, I'd be out in my living room when I was younger, and I was kind of into the anime. I'd be like, okay,
Oh, I
what's
used
this?
to be so into
I'm
that
like,
shit.
what's this one about, right?
Dragon Ball?
Panties. Panties and
What?
upskirt shots is what this is about.
You were late to the game.
No,
It used
see,
to
no,
not
that's
be
just
about
what
that.
some of this shit's about. So, like, High School of the Dead, or Undead High School, or something like that.
I'll do flu titty tutus.
No. So, like, it was badass. Like, they were killing. It was high
And they have
schoolers
huge
killing
stacks.
shit. Huge stacks, and
Yeah.
she'd, like, stab
Yeah, of
a
course.
zombie in the head, and all you'd see is that throbbing pussy.
Wow.
And it's like, whoa. Why? I can't watch this in the living room with my fucking parents. Like,
why are you watching movies with your parents?
it's not movies, it's a show, homie.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, so there's this anime, right? It's
Yeah,
called
these are hentais, by the way.
No, it's called fucking Food Wars. And you go to
You told
watch
me about
it,
that.
and like it starts out all cool, you know, like the students trying to get better at the cooking, and they make really awesome, amazing stuff.
Did you
But
try any?
anytime anyone tries their food, they strip naked. They're in this imaginary world, and they're coming the entire
Oh
time.
my God.
And it's like, how is this not fan service? How is this not just straight up Pornhub?
This is Japan for you.
Dude, it's like they don't care. And
Dude,
it's like, bro,
I was
people
trying
get
to-
horny. I don't know about you guys,
Yeah.
you chink eyes bastards, but Americans get horny.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry,
Coming
this
off
is
hot.
asshole podcast,
Yeah,
homie.
I mean. Anyway,
Jeez,
I don't care. I was just trying to make you feel bad. I don't give a fuck.
is this?
Yo, I was trying to tell. I think my dad the other day, like, you know how disgusting Japanese people.
Dude, they sell
Dude,
panties in
yeah,
a vending machine.
That's what I told him. I said, Dad, they sell panties. With a picture of the girl, and you can get the panties out of a vending machine, and you can put them over your head and walk home.
Not even Amazon.
That's
this
so
is
funny
a
that you knew
vending
that because that's
machine.
what I fucking told him.
It's so fucked up.
Oh my God. You know the same thing that I know.
Dude, it's so stupid. Like, yes, females can sell nudes in America and get money, but that's a tad bit different from I'm going to put on some panties, have a period in them,
They're not
make
real.
them smelly, and then
There's
yeah.
no way they're real.
Yeah, I don't feel like they are either.
What, like the guys are gonna be like, wait a minute, this
Imagine-
isn't right.
Imagine making a fake rancid pussy smell. Imagine being the head developer of that fucking team.
So what's the project? Well, we're gonna. There's no girls involved, but we got artificial intelligence pictures that we spent most of the money on, most of the budget and all that. But what we got is all these leftover Kmart panties that nobody ever is gonna wear, and we need you scientists to come up with the most disgusting 17-year-old Asian pussy smell. And if you can do that, we'll give the winner $5 million. Starting with you, Harold. What do you have? What do you have? Well, I want to throw a few pubic hairs in there and a little bit of Forever 17. And
A little bit of that cum smell.
I'll put a little bit of homework in there. And
And we got just a touch
I got it.
of
And
used
we'll
pussy.
ask Chris D'Elia what he thinks about it. Pastor Chris
Smells
Leotis.
it.
Smelled it.
Yep, that smells like rotten tuna.
Yeah, that would be the name of the game show. Smelled it. Do you hear that they made? Here's how stupid people are. They made a fragrance or a cologne or a spray that smells like space.
Another J.
Guys,
Another J.
there's no air in space to smell shit, you fucking idiots. What are you gonna smell space? Have you ever seen Total Recall? You idiots.
Bro, I love that shit. That shit makes me laugh. This smells like space.
What?
How would you fucking know? How would you fucking know?
Mean? Did you see? There's no atmosphere.
Like,
There's no smells.
If you went into space, you had a fucking helmet
You're
on, you
dead.
fucking
You're
dense ass
dead.
bastard.
You're either dead or putting a wrench on something as slow as anybody.
Regardless, you got a helmet on. You can't smell shit besides the oxygen getting pushed into your fucking helmet. You dumb bastard.
Dude, when I see a spacewalk, it looks like an Ace Hardware fucking employee tutorial. That's how, because they're all old at Ace. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Dude, speaking of
Give me that lighter.
space, did you know? Oh, bro, roll a J, by the way. But also,
Oh,
did
another Packer?
you... Did you know NASA was holding information, like they were withholding information from even the government? Evidently, there is life on Mars.
It's water. It's in water.
No. Like,
Ice, water.
Like, there's
Vanilla
actual
ice.
some stuff on there. And what they assume...
Dude, of course.
What they assume is that there's some underground shit
Mm-hmm.
that makes it livable and whatnot that we haven't exactly been able to explore because we
caves?
only have a rover on there, you know. But like,
We're sending a helicopter there, by the way.
they had a fucking what's it called? There was a rover, or no, it was a satellite that went over it.
Yeah,
they
yeah, I know what
saw
you're
a rabbit. It was literally a rabbit, only instead of ears, it had antennas.
I have not
It was
seen that.
leaving tracks in the fucking ground.
Can you pull that up?
Bro, I haven't been able to find it, and it makes me feel like the government sort of was like, nah, I'm gonna veto this shit, homie, because this isn't what we're about. We're not about the truth. But let me pull this up and let me see if I can find it, because bro, this shit blew my mind. I was like, imagine NASA, the people who are supposed to be telling us about outer space, withholding shit.
Of course they have to withhold shit. If they found life out there, we wouldn't know for about 20 years.
It's fucked up.
They would have to analyze it. Dude, there's so many checks and they'd have to be worried about the populace and what they think. Even, dude, here's the thing. I already think we found life out there in just water, like just microbes. And
What I'm thinking?
but I don't think people even understand what that is. And just to say there's life outside of here is gonna really rock the foundation of religion.
Bro, so like I said, I believe that there's there's something out there that is bigger than anything else.
Of course.
That we could imagine, and that's what started this whole project.
Yeah, but
I don't feel like we know in
We
the
can't-
slightest bit what that is, and
We
to
can't
try to
comprehend
put a
it.
face on it and to try to put a
Yeah,
name
d-
on it.
yeah, no. You
It's
can't-
like no, bro.
it's called anthropomorphification.
like
Like when you look at something and try to make it into like a being,
like I try
like a sentient.
Yeah. And like I tried to think about it and it's like, okay, so say we were just a byproduct of aliens and they were just a byproduct of aliens and they were just a byproduct. Like what started this chain? And it's, in my opinion, a little bit hard to believe that, oh, so two atoms came together and then all of a sudden it became sentient and then more atoms formed and this happened and now we have a person.
What you're
No.
talking about though is consciousness.
Well, like I don't feel like atoms just collected and
Well,
then created consciousness.
I
Like, I don't
think-
believe in the Big Bang. How the fuck?
I don't either.
How do an explosion create plant life, first of all?
Wait,
also,
it's-
how does an explosion create water? An explosion evaporates water and destroys everything in its radius.
All right, everything you just asked can be really simply put, like different molecules mix and they become different states of elements based on how hot or cold they are. And things
How come
can
we
form.
haven't found any other
What-
elements
what
like
you're
that?
asking,
All of these.
What you're asking is the fundamentals of what is consciousness and why we are able to look at ourselves going, oh, I'm made of this. We know everything we're made of. We know everything that the earth is made of. There is real solid science there. But as far as theories of how whatever the Big Bang is or how expansive whatever we live in, nobody knows.
And that's what I think too. Like, yes, I believe there's something bigger out there that maybe might have a cause of afterlife. Who knows? There might be some
Well,
element
energy
out
cannot
there.
be destroyed.
And that's what I'm saying too. Like, I don't necessarily believe we just go up to a heaven, everything's all hunky dory, or if you rape kids, you automatically
Well-
go to a bad place. Like
Oh,
what I
shit.
feel like.
I fucking fucked this up.
What I feel like is like, this is weird, but that whole theory that you said energy can't be destroyed, that would
As far as we know.
explain Ghost so well, because energy can't be destroyed. However, stuff can stop and decompose and stop working and shit like that. However, like, it's still there, still a thing. I mean, that's not a bad example, but like what I mean is like if energy can't just be stopped and destroyed.
Are you talking
and
about
shit like
the
that.
power goes off, your computer's shut off?
No, like the afterlife and shit. You said
Oh, right.
said energy can't just be destroyed.
Right. So do you have dreams? Do you,
Exactly,
you know,
yeah.
have you ever done DMT or like?
I
exited
haven't
your
because
body?
you never let me have some of the stuff that you have. Asshole cast.
And so there, I've witnessed different realms, and doesn't matter anything about this one. God, why is I'm so bad at this right now? I mean, it might not be that bad. Oh, this just poured right out of it. Cocksucker. Go old school here. There we go. We're getting some traction now. Fire
That
is
was
still
for
up.
you.
Oh, thanks. That's like a Coca-Cola moment. Like you got me a burp with my name on it.
Exactly.
Piece of shit. It's really for you, not for me.
It was
You just want to be
for
cute,
you. Exactly, 100%.
dickhead. You liar.
Oh man. You know me.
You know me, oh my
You know me, I'm a
No,
dick.
take any fucking chance I can get. Get a bologna sandwich.
Fuck bologna, bro. Bologna is
Fry
the
it up, it's
sad. No, it's
No,
the
no, you gotta
saddest
fry it up.
excuse.
It is, but you learn to
Or
love it.
fucking beef. Ham, bro.
It's nutrition, bro.
Ham is where it's at, bro.
Sometimes you can't choose. It's all you got. You
No,
got
homie, you
one
can
heat
always
source.
choose.
No, sometimes
you
you
get
can't.
you steal it.
I used to be poor.
steal it.
I used to squat in the
You
house,
steal
and there was only bologna.
How
and it
do
wasn't
you
even refrigerated.
I afforded most of the stuff that I had as a kid. I would take
Your parents bought it for you?
No, I would take my food items. I would pay for half of it, hide the other half, and then I'd have enough money for some decently nice things. I'm not saying I do that anymore. No one can call the
Jeez, you
cops
got real
on me.
defensive right there.
No,
Are you sure?
Yeah, no one's gonna
You got all that business? You left that life behind?
I left it behind, homie.
Good for you, man. You know, it just shows that people can grow. You know, just give them time, like, what, about 10 years?
Exactly.
All right, so we see Louis C.K. in 8.
I might have been able to be charged for grand theft in the past, But now I've changed.
Well, I got in trouble for illegally downloading Grand Theft Auto from a torrent, and
That's fucking stupid.
I was going to be
Bro, I can't reach that far. There you
charged with stealing Grand Theft Auto.
go. You stole a Grand Theft Auto.
What kind of crime am I being charged with here?
That shit's so fucking stupid in my opinion. Like sometimes I don't know, like I want to support the game people, but sometimes you just don't have the money, you know, and I feel like that should be excused sometimes, you know, like before the cops come looking after you, they should be like, okay, we know it's this guy. Let's check his income. Okay. He obviously doesn't have anything major. And just gonna let him be because we you know, I kind of understand.
No, sorry.
However, someone who's making more.
Sorry, we have to ruin his life. We have to take him in, butt fuck him.
Exactly, and it's so stupid. I feel like people who are over here like, I'm rich, and I feel like I shouldn't have to pay for this because I'm above this. Those are the people that is like, pay to get out of this or rot for 5 years, you stupid son of a bitch. You
And-
have the money.
The reason they have the money is because they got it in illegal ways. These people make bad choices and they get sucked into the sin.
See, that's what upsets me too. Like, I feel like most of the times the only way to really become rich is to step on fingers.
You have
and
to.
I don't like stepping on fingers. Like
You don't think like that.
I'll step on pieces of shit fingers, but if someone I respect, I need to step on their finger in order to get ahead, I'm gonna be over here like, bro, I respect them for a reason. I don't respect a lot of people, homie. So
It
if I
depends on
respect
situation.
you,
Depending on situation.
so, like, in the past, I've never given a job a 2 weeks advance that I was quitting. I was like, suck my fucking taint, you pieces of shit.
Well, yeah, you obviously left because you're mad.
But Taco Bell, different situation for some part of it. I don't, like, I kind of feel like I owe them a 2 weeks notice. But then there's other times that there's so many fucking lazy people out there and I'm over here like, you know what? How about I quit in the middle of my work week because I have a
Out of
different
spite.
job. I can start the next day and we'll see how well you get along. Let's see how well your closes
You're really
are.
fucking them.
Exactly.
You go, fuck you. The
That's-
only reason I'd give a 2 week notice to anybody is because I respect the manager.
That's exactly how I feel. I respected this one. But recently, listen to this shit. This kid last week calls in 3 days. The week before, calls in 4 days. Like, he came to work, but he left 2 hours into his shift just so that way he could get some hours. But also at the same time, not, you know, 100% losing them and shit like that. So he'd do shit like that. And I called in, or, you know, I came in and was like, look, bro, I don't know what it is, but I threw my back out. Like, it hurts so fucking bad. I'm going to try to stay here as long as possible, but if I need to leave, is that okay? And he goes, not without a trip to the urgent care with a doctor's note. And it's like, so this kid who was able to sit over here and be like, my tummy hurts a little bit. And he can just go home for 2 weeks, 3 days each week. But, and then he literally told me, bro, it's fine. He's not going to be here that much longer. It's okay. This is why we're letting it happen. I tell him I'm going to try to be getting a different job as soon as possible. And those same rules don't apply to me.
It sounds like our country.
It does.
It's like exactly how things are run. It's
fucked
meta.
up.
You know, that's, what do they call
Whoever's
that?
sucking the right cock gets the farthest.
Entropy.
What is that?
You know what entropy means? It means looking at something at a scale. So you could look at like human civilization at a scale, like looking at Earth, but then, you know, you can see like the universe,
Yeah.
and or you could go the other way and just see like microbial life, entropy. It's where you're at.
And I don't like thinking that way, in my opinion. Like,
That's real though.
I want to go to work, you know, and I want to do my shit, and I want to do it to the best of my ability, so that way they're like, I respect this guy. But it's hard to do that when everyone else in that fucking job, except for 3 people, don't give a fuck. Why should I do this now? I can do it
Hey,
at
man.
close, and it's gonna be the
So
same.
listen, man.
I'm listening.
I used to have that thought in my head, and then one day I said, I don't care whatever. Like,
Well, it's like when you like certain people,
but
you want to work
but
harder
seriously,
for
like I thought
'em.
about that. Like, I'm not gonna base how I work based on whoever else is working or they're not working.
But at the same time,
I say I'm just gonna do my thing.
do you like I do a 50-50. Sometimes I think about that, and then other times I'm over here like, you know, I've washed dishes for a month straight.
Oh yeah.
Purely me, except for the 2 days I get off a week. I've cleaned the entire store a month straight. I've broken down all their boxes. I've swept the floors every fucking day. I've swept underneath of
I do that-
everything every single
bro,
fucking
I
day.
do
I've
that
done
as a
all
manager.
this stuff.
I do that as a manager.
And yet, other people can do the same thing they do every day. I just want to work food. That's literally the only thing they do. I'm going to do food. I'll sweep here and there, and maybe occasionally, if we're stupid slow, clean the line. And I'm over here doing 20 times as much as they do for like, what, 25 cents more an hour? You know how insulting that is, especially to a fast food worker
dude,
who
I
has
used to
to
be-
constantly deal with this bullshit of I need to be fast and I need to have it right.
Dude, tell me about it. Like when I was managing Pizza Hut, I got paid less than my servers. I just
What the
cash them out.
fuck?
I just cash them out like
What?
$200 a night.
How?
Oh, because they got tips. And I was
Bro,
on a and
We're
they,
technically
listen,
not allowed to accept tips where I'm at, but I accept them anyway because they can go fuck themselves.
They were working half as much, making twice as much, and I was there minimum 52 hours a week. I had 1 day off a week, and I would, instead of relying on someone to do the work, I would do the work. I'd put truck away. I would do all the ordering. I took everything in control, and all the things that were just making pizzas and doing that was left to them, and I could help them out.
But at some point, you sit here, in my opinion, like, this is just me, but, like, at first I was like, okay, you know, I just got into this job. They love what I'm doing. I'm fucking killing it. And then at other times, you know, you get in and people are like, oh, Tyler's here. I don't have to do shit. And that's where it gets fucked up because it's like, no.
You night shift, right?
Yeah, and it's like, no. Just because.
payload on the night shift.
And it's like, just because I'm here doesn't mean none of you have to do anything else. And that's what made me stop working as hard. Is like, I want to work hard because I love most of the people who I work with. They're good people. They hang out with me. We smoke. We drink. All that shit. We have serious conversations. And it's nice. But when it comes to you get in and instantly, yo, bro, Tyler's working today? Bro, I ain't gotta do shit. It's like that person specifically is gonna be lazy for that day because
'Cause
I
he'll do
was
his work?
there. Yeah, because I'll do all of his extra work. And that's what fucks me up.
Those are fighting words.
Those are fighting words. And like, I get he meant it in a good way, right? Like, I can put myself in other people's shoes if I know who they are as a being for the most part. And this person meant it in a good way. Like, you know, he's here. My workload is going to be lessened, and I'm grateful for that. I'm pretty sure what he was meaning to say because I know this person, and he's not a fucking 100% a cock. You know, he's a decent person. But like when he said that, bro, like it speaked for the whole store, and I instantly was like, I automatically don't want to do 50% of what I nearly do, because 50% of what I nearly do is pick up after your lazy ass fucking slacks
And
because
most
you
of the time,
realized I'm working.
doesn't say anything about it. Takes it cool.
Doesn't
Don't
say thank you at all. Never appreciative. You know, I'm over here.
You have a
there's-
choice to make. Do I be authoritative or be a cool? And you always take the
Exactly.
cool because I'll just do it. It's just easier if I just do it and create a rift.
And then anytime
And then
you're
they
a
take
dick,
advantage of
people
it.
fucking be an asshole back
Yeah,
because you've
they take
already sat
advantage of
there and
you.
tried being nice
They already
about it for
figured you
so
out.
long.
They take
Yeah.
advantage.
So literally, I'll be over here like, hey, you know, maybe instead of just handing me a bag of fucking food, you
Wow.
can tell me
You didn't
this
say it
is
like
this order. No, I say it exactly like that sometimes. I'll be like, hey, you know,
Well, you're a great guy.
I know I'm a dick sometimes. This is asshole cast.
Yeah,
I'll straight
well,
up be
you're a real
like,
asshole. It's great to have you on.
I'll
It's the
straight up
biggest
be
asshole I fucking know right now.
I'll straight up be like, hey, when I ask the customer what they meant, I don't know if you know this, but you're not the fucking customer. All right? So don't say, oh, they wanted this. You don't know what the fuck they want. I was asking them specifically, and literally all the time, I'll be like, I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, they asked for a grilled cheese burrito with a blah, 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 blah. And then the customer will literally be like, ask for a cheesy bean and rice burrito. And,
Yeah, you
and
like
I
cheesy bean and
literally will hop off the mic. I'll be like, hold on 1 second, sir. I'm sorry about this, but my mic is dying. And I'll get on the headphones for everyone else and be like, hey, so just so you know, you're not the fucking customer, you dumb ass. I'm asking them. Shut the fuck up.
You say that at Taco Bell?
I say that, and
You're
they don't.
horrible.
They don't fire me because
Dude,
I
you're
do
gonna be
twice.
fired.
I do 3 times
I'm
as
gonna
much
get you
work
fired. That's
as
it. I'm
everyone
offended.
else.
I'm offended. I'm gonna get you fired.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
only
call up
say
there like
that
that
to
guy
the-
who says fuck all
No,
the time.
so listen.
He
I don't
raped
say
me
I don't say
in
it to the customer.
1997.
I don't say it to
He
the
touched
customer.
me.
I never say to the customer. It's always the people. Like
The
literally.
people.
No, it's my employees and shit. My
you were gonna say
fucking
your aunt
my
employee.
coworkers. I'll be over
You
here.
just beat them up.
No, literally. I sometimes like so I can handle it. Sometimes I'll be like, whatever. I could hear the guy better than them. But there's other times where the people are so quiet and they also are screaming it in my ear through
was
the
like-
fucking headphones. I literally hop off and I tell them, I tell the customer my headphones are dying. Let me change my battery. And I'll get on the normal chat and be like, shut the fuck up.
And I'll
Like,
be like,
literally,
sir.
don't talk to me right now when I'm asking the customer something. You don't say jack shit. You know why? Because you're an employee and not a fucking customer. So you don't know jack. Okay? Let me ask them, let me hear them, and then I can get the order correct versus a chili cheese, a fucking beanie and rice, blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Sound like Black Lives Matters.
Bro, dude. If you want me to go there, I'll go there. You want me to go there? No. No.
I don't know, man. You're already revved up, dude.
Bro, I'll go there if you want me to be there.
What was I gonna say? don't
It's
even
just
remember.
stupid shit like that pisses me off, bro. It's just like, I already don't want to be here because everyone's lazy as shit. Don't correct me at the same time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go through that.
It's,
Get a hold of it, but you don't gotta be like a prick piece of shit.
no, I don't do it all the time. I'm normally really
I
nice.
use unity. Like I always took like a democratic vote. Like I would talk to people like, hey guys, listen, they want us to get rid of more hours. Like, what do you think I should do? Because I'd make the schedule, and it was like came to a point where it became like the Hunger Games.
Well, I'm not
and
a
we
manager.
realized that there was one girl, and she was an older lady named Kelly, and not that old. I'm sorry, Kelly. You're just older than us. But
well,
and I realized that her shift didn't need to be there.
I'm not speaking from a manager point of view. Like, I'm not a manager. It was me being the lower end, like, worker talking to other lower end workers, because it's just kind of like, I'm doing so much more, and then these other people get promoted just because they're more of a people person. And it's like, okay, that counts for a lot. But at the same time, I'm not even joking you.
Don't joke me.
This one dude would literally pretend, quote unquote, fuck people on the line. What he would do is go up behind them, like literally fuck them. Not
in prison?
Not pants off.
Where is
but
this
I mean,
happening? Blockbuster?
This is fucking Taco Bell.
It's
And
at Taco Bell?
So he'd literally get on them
Stop.
and would
Wait, stop.
thrust
Hold on.
against
Who is this?
them.
What are you talking
Dude,
about?
this was multiple people until they got
Where?
transferred.
Tallahassee?
No, here. So literally,
In Linden?
yes, they would
Shut
sit
up.
there and they'd
No.
they'd go up
When?
against them and just start.
I know what fucking
grinding
is. I know what it
against
is,
them
but
and shit
when and
like
where
that.
and why?
Just to be quote unquote funny because they
What
thought it
are
was
you-
fucking funny.
Here?
And those
What the
in
fuck?
this Linden and
In
that
Linden?
same person.
Where, at McDonald's?
Listen, no Taco
The fuck
Bell.
are you talking about?
Listen,
At
that
Taco
same
Bell, they'd start
person.
fucking people
the
at
same
Taco Bell.
person got promoted. That same person got promoted. The only thing
The
that got them.
fucker?
Yes, the person who go up and pretend, quote unquote, to rape people, even though he was putting their dick against their ass 100% of the
Wow.
time. You keep talking about that. I broke the seal and I have to piss again.
Well, I don't know anything about people fucking at Taco Bell at places.
They wouldn't put their dick inside of each other, but it's literally like they thought it was funny to go up to one another and be like, oh, I'm so fucking funny.
Sounds like a group of terrorists.
Dude, right?
Is probably a false flag operation. A lot of people from across the border like to do these false flag operations. Ladies and gentlemen, this doesn't surprise me with a corporation like Taco Bell LLC. They always have sneaky ways of making burritos sound like they're a different thing, and they make me want to buy them, so I buy them, and I eat like about 10 or 20 of them, maybe 30 of them, 40 of them on a Saturday night. It's great way to spend your time. You can watch Tom Cruise, Top Gun, sweat, get the meat sweats, but you're going to pay for it tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Just fair warning, spoiler alert, you're going to have diarrhea in the morning. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of Alex Jones' Asshole Cast podcast, number 1, and we're sweating from the meats. Let the music play. Yeah! Meat music, baby.
Meat fucking music. So I'm done peeing for
They have the meat
12th
puppets.
time. That sounds dirty.
The meat puppets?
That sounds dirty.
That's puppets of meat.
That sounds dirty. How do you not see that?
They're like steaks. and
Meat puppets is a
ribeyes.
fuck puppet.
They're just full of filet mignons,
You keep telling yourself
surf and turf.
You keep telling yourself that, homie. So
That's a whole band.
So listen.
Herein.
We got to do gaming podcast sometime. If you post this and people are hearing my voice right now, comment. Should we do a gaming podcast?
That's
I
gonna
feel
be-
like it'd be so much better. I
The
feel like it'd
one
be
Japanese guy doesn't know how to write in English.
cool. Well, we'll translate it. We got Google Translate.
I'm gonna be sleeping for the next 3 days.
Well, I'm not talking about right now, but I'm saying we can. I
I'm
come
saying-
over. We get fucked up, right?
Dude, I got
we
this.
get fucked
Bro.
up. Listen, we get
Bro,
fucked up.
you listen to me,
You listen,
motherfucker.
we're gonna get fucked up.
I got this Rodecaster yesterday,
this roadcast.
and I've made 2 podcasts that are in about 8-hour range right now.
Listen, homie.
Put a lot of content on already on this.
Listen.
Listening.
We gotta kill people.
You can't say that.
Yes,
shit.
we can,
Stop
because it's a
saying
video game.
kill
We're gonna do
people.
a video game kill.
Stop with your
Listen.
hookers.
Listen.
Listening.
We're just gonna get on some Battlefield, right? Right? And
I
we're
think we
going
could
to
do that.
spectate people and or
You
myself.
play, I
because
make fun of it.
I will play. You
I'll
make fun of it. And we'll talk about that stuff. And if
I'll
that
get
doesn't
drunk.
go well, we'll play something else.
I'll do some DMT.
Listen here. I'm gonna be your promotional
pointing at me.
manager. I'm gonna be your manager.
Stop
I'm gonna
telling
do the
me-
promotional stuff.
Yeah, I don't need a manager.
I'm
Get the
kidding.
fuck
I'm
outta
kidding.
here.
I'm kidding.
You're
I'm
fired.
Kidding. I'm
Get
kidding.
out
No!
of here.
No, it was
You,
so
you lost
early.
the job before you even had it.
Damn it!
You're the worst.
Damn it! I knew it. What is this guy?
This is
What
Robert
is
Paul.
This guy.
Robert
What are
Paul
you
Champlain.
watching?
Robert Paul Champlain.
What do you?
He's
What?
a porno guy.
Why would you watch him fuck
I don't.
someone?
Well, he's jerking off on fans only. Only fans.
Well, no.
Yeah. So
No.
these
No.
guys are obsessed with that video and they're watching him jerk off.
on
this podcast.
Society turned
This is a
into?
podcast about a podcast
This
right
is
now.
a podcast about a podcast about
because
a
of what
man
we're
jerking
seeing.
off.
Exactly. And people are all in, like
Bro,
Bitcoin.
Speaking of that shit, have you heard of? I think her name is
Hernandez.
Bellany Delphi or Delphine or something like that. She literally sold her bathwater
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
$1,000 a fucking
That's not real.
mason jar.
It's not
It's real. She
Stop.
she
Stop.
has.
I know about this.
No,
it's not real.
listen. It's
She
real.
goofed on, dude. It was a whole, dude. She look it up.
She put a
She
fucking
goofed on everyone. Everyone who bought
post.
them. She's like, "Hi, if you thought that was the real shit, you're an idiot."
She made money.
Yeah,
That's
because
not
perverts would
okay.
pay a lot to drink her
Exactly,
pussy water.
so it's real.
It's not real.
It's real.
It's just water, dude.
She sold gamer
Dude, you
water,
can't
even
do
if it's
that.
not her.
It's
like
so
it's
gross.
still
You
fucked
can't do
up.
that.
It's
She
so
did-
fucked up.
Do you really think this young nice girl?
No, I don't
that
think
perverts were after. She actually
I don't
soaked
think
herself
it
in a
was her
bathtub
water.
and put.
I don't think
and
it's
filled
her
up,
water.
filled up the water bottles and capped them. Bullshit. It was Dasani water. Tastes like shit anyway. She probably farted it.
Like I said, I don't think it's her water, but
No,
let's just
it's
take a
not.
time. Let's just take
That's
a second.
disgusting. She
Let's
would
take
not-
A second.
That girl is not trying to fucking deprave herself of her humanity.
Let's take a second. No, she did. She
did not do
sold
that.
fake
Fake.
bathwater
Right, not
for
real.
$1,000 a mason jar.
Just
almost.
a label. It's just a label.
Dude. No,
It's a
not
label.
Okay. Not okay.
It's fine. She could call it pussy water, but it's not really
Not
pussy
okay.
water.
That's false advertising. I don't
Dude,
care if I'm not
fucking-
one of those people.
If you brought up
I
some
don't care.
fucking fake pussy charges up to my court and I was the judge, I'd tell you go fuck yourself. You're pussy. It smells
No,
like
I
pussy.
would too.
You're a pussy. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
would
I
too,
get the
but it's
fucking
just-
guards to
it's
lynch
fucked
him.
up.
I fucking
Fucked
get
up.
throw him out the window.
She's fucked up.
I throw him out the window.
She's fucked up. She
No,
doesn't
she's-
even have
she's
good
smart.
premium chat shit.
Dude, she
She's
took advantage
stupid.
of fucking rapists.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for her. Good on
No,
her.
I
It wasn't
feel
really
that.
a pussy water. Get the fuck out of here.
I feel that. Do the applause things. Do the
Oh
applause.
yeah.
Fuck that fake pussy water. That was fake.
Oh,
But
yeah, it
At the
does
same
sound good.
time, like I do a bravo for her making such a mockery of these morons. But at the same time, I'm over here like, man, you should get a fucking job so you appreciate some of the shit you have already instead of trying to capitalize on fake ass bathwater.
You know, like I was talking to my stepsister. She's like 19, and you know all this stuff's going on. But I was like, hey, you know, maybe not just jump into college. Maybe just work in the real world for a minute and get a
Exactly,
feel of
it
that for a few
creates
years,
character,
and
bro.
then see where you're at in a few years and go, is that worth it, or do I want to spend money on this, or where's maybe
Exactly what I said, bro.
you
It's
know,
like,
you
why
shouldn't go
spend
just right out of high school right into college.
Exactly. Why spend all of that money
Go
when
into
you
the
don't even know
workforce.
when you want to go into? Like, you should try a couple
Go
jobs.
work at Walmart. Go work at McDonald's.
Work
go work
Walmart,
at whatever
McDonald's,
For sure.
Target, Ace
And
Hardware. Find out what
it is.
your
Because you know the most
niche is.
insensitive people are people who've never went through that route.
Exactly.
They've had
That's
to do
just
it.
one job. I
You know
used
those
to know
people
someone.
who give them the receipt to tip you and they write 0.00 on the tip.
Yeah. Those,
Well,
those are the people
you
that don't
actually
appreciate
took your
that
time
shit.
to write those zeros.
Exactly, and that's fucked up. See, I used to know someone, and I'm gonna use a real name right now because I don't
Be
care.
careful. Say allegedly.
I don't care if
Say
people
allegedly.
rip on this person.
Just say allegedly.
Someone, quote unquote,
Allegedly. Thank you.
named Brendan Babs.
What? Who's that,
Allegedly,
Babs?
allegedly named Brendan Babinger.
Who is that piece of
Literally
shit?
works for his daddy his whole life. He got me a job, right? Say he got me a job with him. He literally stole half my fucking check just so that way he could cash it in, so that way he could buy better weed for himself, and then made me feel like shit that I couldn't buy as good as weed as him and all of that shit. I literally worked over fucking 60 to 70 hours a week. Guess how much I got paid every 2 weeks?
10, 5, 2.
No, every 2 weeks, guess how much my paycheck
Oh,
was?
$400.
After 60 hours,
$400.
250. That's why I stopped. That shit was bullshit.
Dude, who is that dude stealing your weed?
Dude, he was selling me shit. Weed. He'd have it wet, right? And I'd be like, this shit is wet. And he'd be like, sell it to these people. After it got dried and I lost 5 fucking grams of what I bought. And then he'd have me sell it to someone else for the actual price. And then I'd lose fucking money and he'd act like he's doing a favor for me. And then 3 months down the road, when those people fuck him over because I was his only
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
homie, he'd be like, bro, so you know those people who fucked me over? I'm not gonna lie, I fucked you over a little bit and let
Of course.
them make a profit.
Trickle down economics.
Dude, and it's like, you're not a fucking friend. Like, you sold me stuff for exactly how it was supposed to be, exactly what it was worth.
Oh, yeah, but
and
it was
you gave
fake.
me extra.
It was fake. It was from China.
It's from China.
Sorry,
As
I
Trump
goofed
said.
you. It was China.
It was China. But, like, that shit pissed me off. And that same
Damn,
guy.
girl, what are you doing?
I don't know.
But
But that same guy ripped on you, right?
What guy ripped on me? I
The
don't give
same
a
guy
fuck.
I'm talking about.
give a
So
fuck.
listen to this. Listen
He
to
can
this.
suck my
No,
dick.
listen,
Who's
listen,
ripping
listen,
on
listen.
me? Idiot. What a moron ripping
Hold
on
on,
me.
listen
I will
to this
fucking
story.
destroy him.
Listen to
I
this
won't even
story.
give you a moment
I
to let
backed
him
you
destroy
up.
me. I will fucking
I
murder him
backed
right
you
now. I'll
up.
kill him.
I
I'm
backed
on the
you
front
up.
line. I'm going to shoot him. I got
Listen.
the sights on him. I got
Listen.
it scoped out, man. I
Listen.
went to...
Listen.
Man, I went to...
Listen, I backed you up. So I'm sitting over
Fuck him.
here, and I have him come over to run me out some
We
weed around
killed
the
him,
time I was
and then we
getting
killed
weed
him,
from
right?
you. And I'm no, listen. I'm over here, and I'm like, hey man, I appreciate you running out some wax. Like I'm literally trying to be the nicest guy ever. I'm like, I appreciate you doing this. My one buddy is with his dad, and he's fucked up. And
I'm not
so,
fucked up. I just can't
no,
drive,
you were
bitch.
drunk, and like I
No,
understand
that's
you
just
not
me,
wanting to
like,
drive.
right now. Am I fucked up?
Kind
Oh, fucking
But
kill
I
me.
understand you not wanting to drive and stuff, so I
Yeah, I
told
don't
him
wanna
this
fucking
shit.
drive.
I told him this
Well,
shit.
for $20?
And you exactly. I was like, he's not gonna ride his ass out here for $50 fucking dollars.
$20.
And so like he comes out and he fucking he's like, bro, sounds like your guy doesn't want to make some fucking money. And I'm like, bro, he makes enough money to not give a fuck about these deals. That's what's tits about him. Granted, I'd like him to be able to run it out to me since I don't have any, like, a car or
Hey,
transportation
stop.
myself at this
I'm
time.
not- hey,
But
this
I
is a
was like,
podcast. Stop.
what? This is weed, man. It's illegal. It's illegal.
I'm not legally able to sell.
You can. It's legal.
It's not.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
You can They're not gonna know where this came from.
Yeah, it just has my name on it.
I'm sorry. You
I'll
can
have
cut
to edit
this
this
part
out. I'm
out. Cut
probably
this
gonna have
part
to.
out. Cut some parts
I'm
out.
gonna.
But anyway, this guy was just trash talking you, and I was like, dude, you didn't know his fucking story. Plus, you're a piece of shit, so fuck right off. And that's the end of that. I haven't talked to him since. He tried to hit me up before and been like, yo, man, I'm sorry, but he did that 3 times after. Or he did that 3 times before.
I'm sorry. Hey,
I'm over
I
here
don't know
like-
why I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
I'm over here like, man, you ripped me off in the past. I'm not about to
He
do
ripped
this
you
shit.
off?
Bro, yeah, homie.
Jesus Christ.
He be over. I told you the shit he fucking did. This shit was fucking bullshit. But listen to this. Hold on. Let me munch on some Fritos. Fill the dead air.
I got you. Well, back in black, I hit the sack. I didn't even come back. And is that the lyrics to AC/DC's Hell's Bells? Hell no. I got a breaking balls. I got electric wire. We got high voltage. We got AC/DC. We got Van Halen. We got the Red Rocker, whether you like it or not. We got Led Zeppelin. We got ZZ Top. And we got all the hit tops from 90s like Nirvana, Metallica, Alice in Chains, Tool, Kitty, and your favorite.
Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground.
Sex
That's
and
not
Candy,
the song.
that's-
That's not the song.
I have sex. I have candy. I have
the
sex.
song.
I have sex. I have candy.
But,
Listen,
bro.
listen, bro. I have sex can. I have. Do you want to buy my sex candy?
Bro,
Listen,
bro.
Listen.
Bro,
listen.
we can talk about
I have a
tricky
sex candy.
Listen to me.
Fuck.
Swagger Souls talked about tripping and prostitutes. We can talk about tripping and weed.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Do you really want to talk about prostitutes?
No. I haven't ever had one. But listen. You know that half-ounce trip you don't believe me on? You told me, you were like, there's no way you took a half ounce of mushrooms.
Yeah, I guess. How big were they? Because
It doesn't fucking matter. It was all caps and stems. It
So,
was an
dude, it
equal
does matter.
balance.
It really does matter. I gave my dad like a pinch of salt worth of mushrooms. Thing you gotta understand when you're growing mushrooms is once the veil breaks, there's no more psilocybin in them.
No, listen.
Well, who you calling?
The guy who I did a half ounce with. I did
Dude,
a half ounce.
we could put
he
him
did a
on
half
Bluetooth.
ounce.
Just connect to this. Connect to his
Oh,
Bluetooth.
he didn't answer. It's okay. So listen, me and my buddy, I did a half ounce. He did a half ounce. We bought a whole ounce because he was about to
You
go
want
into
to get
the
him
army.
on here? Just
He
go-
didn't answer.
Put your
He
Bluetooth connect to
didn't
this.
answer.
Put your Bluetooth
He
connect
said
to this.
no.
Just call him again.
He did not.
Let's bug him.
bug him.
Let's bug him out.
I got you, homie.
All right, connect to this Bluetooth though.
No. It's
It's
okay.
called Rode.
It's okay.
No, it'll be coming through our phones, and he could hear us.
See, he denied instantly.
Tell him to fuck
But
off.
so listen. Right before he gets into the military, right? We and him do a half ounce trip each. So I'm
That's
over
so
here.
much.
No, listen. So I'm over here like, bro, I've taken a lot of psychedelics. If I were to do mushrooms in order to get the peak that I want, I need to take like a half ounce.
You didn't throw up.
No.
Why?
But he was over here like,
How?
well, if you're going to take a half ounce, I'm going to take
That's
a
so
half
much.
ounce. And so he has only tripped 1/4 of the amount of times I have. And so we both do a half ounce, right? We eat them with Cinnabons from Taco Bell because they're fucking dank.
That's really
They
good. That's
disguise
smart.
it.
See, you had a secret weapon.
They
I knew you
disguise
couldn't just
the
fucking
taste.
just eat them like
Hell no. That's too much, bro.
cinnamon.
So
That's good.
Cinnabons are good. But
That's
so
a good
we
idea.
would grind them up, put
It's
them in the
still like
Cinnabons.
you still feel them
but
like
so,
once in a while like
we did so much, and at one point he's over here and he's playing Call it or Battlefield, right? And he's looking at the windows, and he's playing Battlefield, and he's looking at the
yeah,
windows.
he's playing Mario Kart and,
and
same
I'm
thing
over here
happened.
like, bro, why are you looking at the windows? He's like,
Because-
dude, those fucking Japs are gonna kill us. Because we're playing Battlefield like 1 and shit, and it was against the Japanese and shit like that. So he's over here just playing Battlefield 1, looking at the window like, these fucking Japs, bro. These Japs are gonna come in. They're gonna fucking kill us. They're gonna kill, the Japanese are gonna kill us. And I'm over here like, bro, the Japanese are the least of your concerns. What you need to worry about are those goddamn aliens. And he instantly starts losing his shit. He's like, bro, did you see aliens?
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, no, I didn't see any, bro, but I'm just telling you, that's more of a concern than the goddamn Japanese right now in these few hours of trip. And he's over here like, bro, you need to close the window. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. And we
This
close
is like
the window.
Men in Black 4.
Exactly. So we're all good. We're playing Battlefield, right?
Yeah, I love
You know
that.
how you can see the map before you spawn in?
Yeah.
We were tripping so hard for 4 hours. We were listening to music and watching the clouds just like pulsate and do this
Yeah, it does the
weird
dance.
ass
Yeah,
shit. And
yeah.
then there's planes going across the
Yeah.
sky.
Yeah, it looks
and
amazing.
we're like,
it's amazing.
oh, we got American 294 on the way to
Dude.
go bomb C. And then all of a sudden you'd see bombs blowing up by
I know, but
it.
that was made
So
up.
fun.
Dude, like when you actually go outside and see clouds look like that for real, it's
beautiful.
dude, it's beautiful. It doesn't even make sense how amazing it looks.
Like you can't comprehend it because it's like if anyone
gives me
here,
chills.
if anyone has never tried acid, I'm telling
my
you,
God.
one tab,
Or
one
like-
tab.
Okay, so like, an eighth of mushrooms or a tab. Take the tab.
For your first time at the very least.
Acid's better. What I say is like acid is digital, and mushrooms are analog. So if like you got like an old Martinez receiver, it's like analog, and you gotta dial in things, and it seems a little rough. But like acid is more like digital, like dialed in, like
it's right
it's
there
like
what you
really
want.
like a real thing. It's
I
like
feel like or mushrooms is more of like I really want a specific amount of hallucinogens coming my way so you can take like more so of a tab and a half without having super crazy effects versus to where if you were to take a tab versus a half or an eighth of mushrooms, you're just gone on that tab, especially if it's your first time. Mushrooms, you take like, if you take a quarter, man, and you play some Black Ops 3 zombies, telling you, you're gonna have a good time. Or, it's gonna be rough.
I
But
was
it's gonna be good.
just thinking like either one I do, it's a different thing. I'm trying to figure something out, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. My bad. I'm on a podcast and I'm trying to do. I'm trying to know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to connect to this thing here, and I'm connected. And so I want to play this. So, oh, it works.
What is this?
It's Led Zeppelin. Oh yeah.
You need to play Over the Hills.
Look how cool this thing works.
Do Over
I can
the-
do this.
Do Over
I
the
can
Hills
play-
and Far Away.
What do you want to hear?
Over the Hills and Far Away by Led Zeppelin. Who else doesn't think that is just the most bombest song in the world?
Hill.
And Far Away. You have to have both. Yes! Listen to this song, Homeski. This is where it's at. This is Led Zeppelin.
Is this cool? We can listen.
This is badass. I like.
kinda
Can
cool.
they hear it?
Yeah, this is all.
Dude, that's so tips. Let's have this in the background. Let's have some nice music like this. You guys like this? Hey, lady.
Hey,
I don't know the lyrics.
hey, lady.
That's all I know. You got the love I need. Bro, high five for Led Zeppelin. There's a round of applause. They're fucking, this song is badass.
You want to just hear it?
Let's just fucking.
Lady, you got the love I need.
Woo!
Baby, or is that enough? Oh,
Darling,
darling,
darling, darling.
walk a while with me.
Oh, you got so much. So much. So much. Thank you for that fake applause. No one else is gonna give me that. Bro, can we still talk right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, hell yeah. Dude, Led Zeppelin, in my opinion, like, I really wish there was more of this type of music, you
Yeah,
know?
well, we had Greta Van Fleet.
Greta Van Fleet's alright, but they're not quite Led Zeppelin and shit like that. And, like, I do like them, but they're too much like those people.
Yeah, it's too much of a trope.
It's
Like, they
a
capture
cover
them.
band.
They fuck themselves.
It's like a cover band
And they were a
with their
joke.
own music.
They fuck themselves.
What I think would be just cool is like, I don't know, like they just need to keep doing more stuff like this. Like, what is it, Avenged Sevenfold? They used to be so tits.
Oh yeah, remember
Hail to the King.
Metallica sued them?
Hail to the King was
Dude,
fucked up,
oh my
bro.
god. Yeah, you wanna hear that shit?
No,
Dude,
Hail to the King's album was fucked, bro. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't them. This new album where they have 5 a.m., I think it's called, or 4 a.m. or something like that, and they have Set Me Free. Bro, put on Set Me Free. That's a good one by them, and that's a new one. They've been getting back to their roots. And that's what I like about music sometimes. Like, I get you need to evolve a little bit, but at the same time, some shit holds up, bro. And you just need to keep trying to work at it. Like these guys, they just need to keep working at what their roots are. And like, cause that's what we all love. Who doesn't love Almost Easy, Backcountry, fucking the Beast and the Harlot, fucking all of them bangers like this one. This one was one good one. The Hail to the King, the song was pretty alright, but like, at the same time, it just didn't feel quite them in my opinion, you know? Like, it felt like they were trying to be a little bit more new age. A little bit more...
I like it.
I like this song and Shepherd of Fire, but there were some songs where it's just kind of like, you guys are trying too hard.
Oh. I don't know. Here, you can look for something on here. Go play through here.
Good one by them. And
You know
it's-
how to work it.
Work it. Work it real good.
Hey! It's Asslecast number 21 with my motherfucking brother from another mother. This cocksucker, he's wearing a paper plate for a hat.
Bro, that go down in history.
His name is Tyler, and he don't fucking play around. He
Hell,
don't play around connects, he calls them robots.
Hell yeah.
He's a cocksucker and a motherfucker, and I'm welcome to have him here anytime.
Fuck yeah, I'll be here way more often in the asshole cast, hopefully.
Dude,
long-
we're getting this shit popping, dude. This is like real shit.
Hell yeah.
I just need to incorporate the video, and there's ways of doing it on like Zoom or these other things where like they just automatically project a background behind you.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
like there's a lot of cool shit coming out. It's really easy to do this shit now.
Like I said,
We just gotta be interesting enough to just
can
play.
you put on YouTube?
Dude, we're listening to Spotify.
Okay, I don't know how to find the song. Put on 5 a.m. I think it's called, or Set Me Free by them. It's some
Dude.
good shit. Or
Fuck.
Almost Easy, or anything like that.
Here.
But asshole
Here.
podcast, we
Here,
don't talk
search.
about anything else besides the shit that no one else dares to touch.
Oh, you don't get to dictate what the fucking asshole cast is. I'm the creator. I'm the master. I'm
Well, would you
above
disagree?
you. You're just a slave.
Would you disagree? Would
No.
you disagree that we touch the stuff that other people are over here
Um,
like? Nah, I
I-
don't want to say this.
Okay,
shit.
let me tell you this. We started Asshole Cast up from 2 years ago yesterday, and we had Turtle on the phone. It's me, Becca, and Bobby. But tonight has been exactly what I've been looking for.
Fuck yes,
Yeah.
and I'm always down to join the asshole.
Oh, you put it
cast.
on. There we go.
Hell yeah, I found the song.
Is that Ozzy Osbourne?
No, but doesn't it sound a tad bit like him? This is Set Me Free by Avenged Sevenfold. Yes, that new song.
My head. I partied so hard, and then I'm dead. Oh no, there
Bro, tell me
goes
that song.
my mind.
Tell me that song and this song wouldn't make a good mix.
died, and then I'm dead. So says my body. So says those bats.
You can't tell me
So
this ain't a
sa-
banger.
This
Like,
sucks. I'm making fun of it. Okay, here, I'll turn it up.
wow.
Isn't
My
this
fuck.
hilarious that we could just control it like this?
Dude, this is beautiful. I love this so much. But if you don't like this, I'll play some good shit. But I think this
Hold on,
is
this
getting
is
back
dope.
to their
This
roots,
is dope.
right?
Let's see where it goes.
This is getting back to their roots, and that's what I enjoy a fuck ton, homie. They're getting back to the nice, like, Buried Me Alive, fucking Almost Easy a little bit, you know? Hell yeah. Bro. You can hear me, right? We should do a radio station. Play some nice fucking rock and
It's illegal. You can't do it.
What?
We can't even do this, but I'll do it.
You know how fucked up that is? No, you
get
can keep that up. I like
That's alright, I get
it.
it.
We can cut this part if you want.
No, it doesn't matter.
Bro, why? Why can't we do our own radio?
It's copyrighted materials.
Bro, that's what they all do! 101.5?
I
they just play other people's music.
Yeah, but they have contracts.
So?
It's money. Yeah, we can do this.
Dude, all you have to
I
do
don't
is
care.
put
I'm putting this out there, and I'm not gonna make money off of it.
All you have to do is
You
put
just
we
won't
don't
make
own the
money.
rights. Yeah, that's fine with me. We don't
That's
have
all,
to make
that's all that
music.
happens. You just don't make money.
Or we don't have to make
I do this
money.
for fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This
I
is just
think
for
it'd
fun.
be fun to do it.
I don't. I'm not gonna say because so I won't make money if I put the song in. Well, I wanted to do it. So if you want to listen to this and pay nothing, that's cool. Or I can put it on platform and I don't get any retribution for it. Even if it gets 2 million hits, I get nothing. That's fine.
For real.
I'm fine.
Like,
I
I don't
just
care
wanted to
about
have
the
fun.
monies. Exactly.
That's why I don't like that Joe Rogan shit now. Like, they don't show anything you're watching. It pisses me off, man. Like,
Bro,
just
people have been too much.
like
into
you
the
want to be
money.
like if you're there watching somebody, you want to be there with it. Like, what are you looking at? What are you watching? What are you making fun of? Where you're at? You know, I'm not gonna hold back on it. I'm gonna add video. I'm gonna do this whole thing, man.
That's how I feel, bro. I feel like too many people are worried about copyright and shit, and
Yeah,
it's
just
like,
fucking do it. Just do what
in
you
my
think is awesome.
opinion, say this song, right? Say Avenged Sevenfold were to try to get us in trouble for playing it. Homie, we're playing this song which is gonna make people think of Avenged Sevenfold, which is gonna make people want to go out and get your shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is free endorsement.
Yeah,
And when
Avenged
does
Sevenfold
that-
called you out? Oh, what's the name of that person? Oh, that guy. Let's add, subscribe.
And that's what's fucked up. Like, I get them being like, okay, well, we want you to be sort of under me, you know, so that way, like, you don't fucking lose out on money. Give us at least 50% of the
Yeah,
shit.
they
You're
try
gonna
cutting
play most
deals.
of our shit.
They're trying to monopolize people.
And I don't know, I don't even mind if they're over here like, yo, just give me 50% of what you make and we'll call it even. I don't care if you only make 20 cents a fucking month. Like, literally, just give me 50% since you're gonna just play my music all the time and we'll call it good. Like,
You know, Donald Trump, he keeps playing like "Keep on Rocking in the
I gotta
Field," and like
piss.
Willie Nelson's like, "Hell no."
I gotta piss, keep this shit going.
All right.
Gross.
All right, give me a topic.
Fuck Willie
say
Nelson.
say one word
So the one word that's gonna be this improv
that
for
I
this
have to.
piss break.
You're gonna say one word that's gonna I have to go off on.
Do you want it to be easy or do you want it to be random?
I need it to be real. 1, 2, 3, go.
Snakes.
Snakes are the worst things. I hate them. They're
Rats instead. Rats. I requote.
All right, rats. All right, rats are a problem. They're coming up from the streets because all the businesses have shut down. This is a democratic, liberal stance to making animals eat up the infrastructure, and so everything crumbles. This is disgusting use of power. What these people have done is shut down pizzerias, SpaghettiOs, places like gyms, and places where you can go and get a foot massage. It's really a disgrace to the human race that these people will even attempt to do this. And they shut down Subway, and they shut down Central Park, and they shut down Trump Tower, and they shut down the Brooklyn Bridge, and they shut down everything. They shut down the sky, they shut down the ocean, and now we're sitting here, and the rats have nothing to eat. So it's really absurd. When the rats come, you see Pizzagate, you see pizza rat, you see pizza potato, you see pizza rat potato, you see
rat
you see all these rats that eat all different kinds of foods, and you want to ask yourself, why is this happening? Is because people have not understood why. Do you even know what you're doing? Stop! Get off of my soundboard.
But I want to hear
What
the
do you want?
music. Let me look just a little bit. There we go.
All right,
Bro, why you gotta rip on rats? I heard you do nothing but rip on
because
rats.
they're disgusting.
have
They're the worst, the most disgusting rats.
Rats. Bro, turn down a little bit.
Dude, that'd be cool if it was just like music, and I could.
Bro, for real. But so listen, like, I used to have pet rats, bro. And I'm telling
I
you,
had
they're
a
smarter
chinchilla.
than dogs.
I had
They're
a
smarter
rat. I
than
had a
dogs.
mouse. I had a mouse that slept under my pillow because we didn't pay the electric bill or the gas bill, and we lived.
Listen here.
And it was winter, and I slept in a sleeping bag, and I had a mouse under my pillow, and I captured him, and I tried to give them cheese. It turns out they don't like cheese. They die. They don't like cheese. Don't. If you ever have a loved one that's a mouse, don't give it just cheese. They will die.
That is
It's
a
not,
huge
the
misconception.
You know what? Mice aren't like cartoons.
They are not.
They're
They do
not
just like
cartoons.
cheese.
They
do
will die.
not just eat
They will
anything.
just die.
Like some rats, like if they are already born in the wild and shit, they'll just eat anything they can get. They're scavengers, bro. But if you get pet ones, bro, whole different story. They got a fucking diet you gotta stick to, like. So I used to have some, right? And
Some diets.
no, I used to have some rats and shit. And like, I looked up some stuff on the internet and they're like, don't let them have dried corn. That's a common misconception that fucks them up. They'll give them tumors and shit like that. And I was fucking, went to this store. What was it, like Pet Plus or Pet Supply Plus?
Pet Supplies Plus,
Yeah,
bitch.
bro. And I'd
Dick's
be over
Sporting
here,
Goods.
and I'd be like, bro, I want to buy the best for my rats.
You
and
know,
they
the
gave me
guy
this
who
shit.
walks into any store and says, "Give me the best."
They gave me this shit that had like half of the stuff in it that they said rats didn't like, and I'm over here like I'm gonna trust you guys because sometimes you can't always trust the internet, I imagine you guys got
What
the
can you
job
trust?
because you've got a little bit of insight on this stuff.
What can you
Dude,
trust?
literally a year later, they're supposed to live domesticated rats 3 to 4, maybe 5 years. 1 year after getting them from almost babies, they fucking
Babies?
died due to tumors,
They
dude.
did?
Yes, because they were
Wow.
giving me the fucking shit that they said that they shouldn't have, and like
The
I
babies
said,
died?
no. They grew up for a year, and so they were 1/3. Imagine being 1/3 through your life, bro, and then being like, "Yep, I'm dead."
I don't know if that is.
Fuck on that, bro. If that's
So
how it was going
I
on,
was
I'd be
arguing
dead now,
my reality with yours. I can't even connect with that.
bro. It was so sad. I had one, had a seizure on my lap, died, and I was over here like, bro.
What? Why are you there?
I was there, and then it was coming over to my lap.
Are you
all
doing this to
freaking
these
out.
people?
No, bro. I wanted to have this little rat have the happiest life.
I mean,
but
why are
swear-
you always there?
I swear.
Why are you always
I
at the crime scene?
swear that those fucking people.
Are you a
those
mur-
people
are you- just
at
admit
Pet
it.
Supply? They
Just admit it.
fucking
You're
they
a murderer.
pawn them off on you. They give you the most deadest looking ones, and they're like, boom, there we go. We sold those ones. They're not dead. We ain't gonna lose money.
What is going on?
They're fucked
So
up, bro.
confused.
Capitalism on the rats, homie.
Shit, bro.
They're over here like he's just gonna feed them to some snakes, and I'm like, no, they're my babies. And they gave me some fucking shit ass things. I did also one time. I went there and was like, yo, give me the best.
Yo.
Yeah, it's literally, I'm high as hell, right? And I
Yo.
go there and I'm
Hey,
like,
give me my phone.
I'm over here like, give me the best rat, just
Rat
water
fart.
feeder that you can give me, and that doesn't leak and shit. And they're like, okay, we'll give you this one. I'm like, okay, well, I want to try it out because the last one I bought through you leaked like a motherfucker. Try it out, literally just started pouring water. And I'm like, okay, so listen here. I'm going to get a cat dish, and that's what I'm going to fucking do. And that worked so much better. And oh, yeah? You gotta sneeze like a motherfucker? Like a cunt? Like the munt that you are. Do you know what a munt is?
Shut the fuck up.
Do you know what a munt is? It is the male cunt. You munt! What is this? What is it? You think give it here. Give it here. Let me see this. Can we even be heard that well right now? Let me see that. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. I got some good shit. I got some good shit. Let me see it. I got some good shit. Give it here. 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 I will, but let me see it. Bro, put on Crab Rage. Have you ever heard that song? That's a good one. You should do the crab rave. Well, and then you burp, you ruin the whole cast. Even though I burped so many times.
It's a burp alert.
Burp alert.
Something about the burp cast.
Sounds like you're about to throw up, homie. You good over there?
Yeah.
Lies. Lies. Crab rave. Crab rave. Crab a rave. This is not crab rave, I'm telling you what. People are gonna hear this podcast and they're gonna be like, that's not crab rave. That's not crab rave whatsoever. And they're gonna be disappointed. They didn't get to hear the rave of the crabs.
Check it out, 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 check it, wait for it.
Cruising through the borderlands and getting all the fucking lands and killing all the people in the motherfucking borderlands. I used to make some
That's dope.
lands fucking.
Check it out.
I like this song. Motherfucking get low, drop 'em with your fuck flow. I didn't know it would change right away. I just tried to click on them. I'm sorry, homie. Dude,
It's all
this
good.
song,
You're
though-
in control.
Have you ever heard this song? It's such a good song. Me and the people
I've
at
never heard
fucking
this.
Taco Bell, dude, we'll sit here.
Taco Bell, Burger King.
I'd be over here, bro. They play the song, and I'm like, soy bird. Such a fun song. How have you never heard this? So I should not have done that intense movement after drinking a pint of Svedka.
It sounds like we're in the UK. This is the next spectrum from the actor, so that's what I That's what they have to do.
Sun racks,
Here we go. Wax, 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 wax. Wax, 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 wax. Here we go. Pump it up. Shut up. Shut up. Yes. Wax, 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 wax. Wax, wax. Wax, wax, wax. Yo, pump it up, 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 pump it up. Wax, wax.
Bro, you can't hate this song. You can't
Wax,
hate
wax.
this song.
Hey, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. wax, 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 wax. Wax, 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 wax.
the wax.
Oh, it's a wax. What about this?
Oh, the wax. What is this song?
It's actually not that important. Song kind of sucks.
This is a tit song. I like it.
It's cool.
Bro. I'm fucked up.
Me too.
Should we do on the podcast? I feel like I've got as much as I can give.
If that's how you feel,
I feel fucked.
I feel you.
But anytime my lady is like, yeah, I'm not gonna stay up for you. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna hit you up and be like, yo, wanna chill after? Because I normally stay up until about like 6 in the afternoon.
You want to just stop doing this? We'll hang out.
Yeah, we can do that.
Stop doing this. It's been it's
It's
over
been
3
a couple
hours.
hours.
It's been 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, you want to do like a peace out?
Hell yeah.
You want to do like one song? Do you think is what's like the best peace out song that you could imagine? You got all the world of
There's
peace
a
out.
song
Goodbye.
called-
Look, I'll just look up good. Look, seriously, I'll just look up good.
Do we want it to be emotional or do we want it to be dank? Because Bonkers is a good one.
I want it to be emotional.
Do Hello Darkness.
How do you spell bye? Goodbye. B-Y-E.
Yeah.
Okay. This is it. This is what we're gonna drink to.
This is what we're gonna drink to?
We're not done yet. We're gonna drink to this.
Oh yeah. I last a little bit of my pint of Svedka.
Look, Mummy, there's an airplane up in the sky.
A summer's breeze brings me to my knees. I could not believe that I was born again, again. How could I ever miss out in my hot dog belief mind? How could I exist?
Dude. Have good times, good riddance. Bye. Bye. But the people who did 21 Guns.
How do I exist without this?
There we go.
Is this Metallica?
It sounds like, you know that doo-doo-doo. It sounds
Sounds
like
like-
one.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That's really funny.
That's fucked.
That's really funny.
Did you hear the falling bombs? The flames are all long gone.
Dude, this is scary.
Right.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Did you never give a damn in the first
first place. Maybe it's time you where the tables turn. Cause in the interest of all involved, I got the problem solved. And the verdict is guilty. Yeah, no, get away, take away your man and try to stop dropping off. You were dead from the get-go, been the fucker. So I got stuck away, scared of me now. Then you told me that I thought always says it never was. Always made a bitch and been good. Don't tell me you're sweet. Think I fear your bullshit. Just another go roll, jumping up that shit. It's another way to break through the noise. Another circle that has had you guys have been. Gotta be that way if you want it. Sanity, literal profanity, yeah, man.
What if we just said like, hey, what do you think about this song?
Bro, we could do that, bro. We could do so much shit, and then just be like, okay, this time we're gonna talk about a couple of songs. How do you feel about this? And then we're gonna talk about a couple of political views. How do you feel about this? And just keep going until we get the most.
I
amount
think
of
the most
views.
conversations just should have music behind them anyways.
Exactly, that's how I feel, and it's kind of stupid how sometimes
This is
some
just so
bands.
dope.
Bro,
Listen to this.
let me see that. Let me see it real quick. No, the phone.
Oh, this?
I got boozles. Let me see the phone. The phone. Music. Bro, where is the fucking... Can you turn it on for me?
Press the third button, open it.
Bro, I have one of these. This is fucked.
I'm so fucked up.
I'm so high. I'm pretty sure I got...
What is this?
No, hold on.
Hello.
You need to put on the YouTube.
Oh my god. What are you telling me?
YouTube, bro. YouTube is so much better. There's
What are
this
you talking
guy
about?
called Aaron Chipotle or something like that, and he makes this song called "I'm an Albatross." Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. It's a good song, homie.
Here you go, I'm playing. Here, playing music. Listen, play music.
No, this is bad.
It's
This
horrible.
is bad.
Alright, we'll get out of here.
You play
Dude,
some
just rap.
Joyride?
Here, we'll do rap.
Joyride or I'm an
This is rap.
Albatross?
This is rap.
Got blood rushed in my head, they hot like popping off the fucking block.
Here
My
we
clock
go.
and wristlet watch
You
bent
wanna
up
hear
off-
this? Pretty dope. Oh! We're coming to you live! Podcast 21, motherfuckers! We're recording this and I can chop it up any which way I want it. I can manipulate the mainstream. I can manipulate the morons.
We control the media.
I am God!
I am the media.
Everybody!
I tell
am the
you what
Matrix.
you want to hear. I am
is a
your
toilet.
inner voice.
We're gone! You're
I
done.
am your God.
Left. You're left in the wake of our mistakes, you piece of shit.
God left. The devil is in.
Leave him in
and
the
I
shit.
am here.
They're homos.
The faggots. Faggots. The gays. Even though they're the same. Fucking asshole podcast.
It's pretty dope. It's cool intro, huh?
Bro, I'm so high. I'm gonna watch Bob's Burgers. Fantasize about that stupid black garlic burger that he made that one season, that one episode, that was dank.
With a ski mask on my face, got blood rush in my head, they hot like popping off the fucking block, like Glock and wrist, they watch me top up.
Yeah, we got questions today.
We got questions, not many
How many
answers.
people are alive?
How many?
It's tough to tell.
Whoever can tell us the right answer gets absolutely nothing because of asshole podcast.
Yo, we gotta get down. We gotta figure it out.
Making cheese and get my dick sucked. Still making cheese, ride clean and get my dick. I swear I'm going.
We gotta do some music together, homie. Bro.
Still riding clean, making cheese and get my dick sucked.
If this makes it to the YouTubes,
Oh, it's getting out there. I've got it captured.
wants
So
to
easy.
hear us make some personalized music with a personalized little chat going on
What do
in
you got?
between.
What do you got?
Because, dude,
What are you
listen.
proposing?
Listen. Most radio stations, they just use some fake ass voice. They just use some fake ass automated thing. Let's take the music, let's mix the music, and let's make it what everyone wants to hear on top of some fucking actual people talking. We're just sitting here in his house eating some fucking 5-layer burritos from Taco Bell. This is as homely as you can fucking get.
I'm homely. I never leave. I get pizza, tacos, and burritos delivered to me.
Exactly. This is as
I never
hometown
leave
as
here.
you're gonna get. This is as
I don't get any
person-
vitamin D.
This is gonna be as human as you can fucking get.
Sweet. So what do we do?
We're gonna talk about the stuff and we're gonna put together
What stuff?
some mixes. So listen.
We get the mixes.
Listen. You and I, we're gonna create the music together. Cause if you teach me how to do some of this stuff, I'm gonna
I
come
can't.
over.
I don't even know how I know it.
You just show me what you do, and I will do what I
just press
want.
button. I just go down.
You just do. You
I have
just
no
teach
idea.
me all your basic stuff, and I do as I wish afterwards, and then we're gonna play.
It's
some,
just easy. And
We're
like,
gonna
just,
play
you just hook it
some-
up. Go. Oh, that's sweet.
We're gonna play some mixes, and then in the
Oh, yeah,
in the
give me-
between
Oh,
time.
yeah, I got some mixes.
In the between time, we're gonna talk about a couple sponsors, and we're gonna talk
If we're
about
lucky.
we're gonna talk about the stupid stuff, like how the people are retarded for only thinking Black Lives Matters. When let's get real, homie, every life matters, and it's racist to think only the Black Lives Matter, which is exactly what they're polluting into the fucking airways these days.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's retarded.
Do you think this one's a good one?
We're almost hitting into 5. You might want to stop the I would stop the recording and whatnot. Let us just jam and chill for an hour.
Oh,
This guy doesn't know how to talk.
never want you to be. I thought it was you.
You can't talk whatsoever. I can't understand a single
That's
word
horrible.
this man
That's
says.
horrible.
Bro.
Alright, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, for real. Stop. Cut air. No more air, broskies. You have good nights, good dreams, except for the nightmares.
Well, thanks for coming on down and welcome to Asslecast, and that was a really fun time getting to know you. Well, and the way out, we're gonna have to reconcile our recordings, and then we're gonna have to realize when we have certain things happening. There's a lot of shit.
The more comments you make, the better we become in the end. So remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure that we don't know what we're doing is fucked up at all. Let us know.
You're right. Absolutely right. But
Oh.
go to this. And we're out. All right, we're out of here.
We're out ski. Bye, bitches.
We got about a minute.
About a minute, maybe 45 seconds. You don't know.
It's our band.
That's our band. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what we can do better or do worse to make it better.